Five, four, three, two.
Misfits World Order. MWO.
Buenas tardes, peeps. Hey, give me a mic check. Make sure my mic is not echoing. Or, yeah. What's going on, me? I'm more Daggy Boy. Cheesehead is in the building, I see. Tamara. I got a couple special guests coming up, hopefully. It's been a long week. So far. Anyways, today's Monday. This is actually supposed to be scheduled for tomorrow, but I couldn't do it tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Cheese. But I said, well, let me go today because I couldn't. I rescheduled it for today because something the last minute came up. But it's the title says it all. Ignoramus and the Ghetto Simpleton, right? Not much to say. It's self-explanatory, really. Yeah, let me show Mikey my teeth. He likes to see my buck teeth. I don't know what the fuck is up with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you're looking at my fucking mouth for, but you make me feel kind of weird now of opening up my my camera because you keep talking about my mouth and it's kind of fucking weird to me. I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, Mikey Boy has been around. That 2 videos dropped. I saw 2. I got 2 videos screwed up. Plus, he made a special appearance on Cheeseheads, which I'm gonna react to. I kind of watched some of it. I tried not to watch too much of it so I could have a good reaction. But yeah, he's been. I think what bothers Mikey about what I do is that I'm telling. He's exposing himself. He's always exposing himself to he doesn't like the truth about himself. You know what I mean? Channels are dropping videos back to back, and people are clowning him on panels, and it's something he's obviously something he said maliciously, or even so much so he's even too much for the drama community sometimes. I mean, the kind of shit that he comes up with, and Ericlawless is another one. What's going on, Paul? Yeah, so obviously they have a problem with what I do to reacting to their videos or to how they act in this community. Obviously because they don't like the truth about themselves. I tell you what, well, change your fucking ways. How about that? And I won't have to react to your shenanigans. Because at the end of the day, I'm just reacting and stating my opinion of how you act in this community. What's going on, Paul? So let's see. Let's play some videos. Let's see if my special guest gets here. Surprise guest. And we'll go from there. All right. Let's start. Oh, by the way, I made a video a couple of days ago. I think Cheese already saw it. It's not on this channel. I try not to put a lot of videos about these morons on my channel, so okay, let me see here. All right, okay, playlist, share. All right, so let's start with, and then we get to Cheese's live with Mike. But let's start with this. Actually, I could have did it another way, but I'll just do it. Hey, Just One Sue, what's going on? Just One Sue. I could have did this another way, but I just do it this way. Willow.
The harsh realities of life have taken toll. Even Jesus Christ will shake my soul. Please tell me the price to pay to make it whole. Take control. I'm making dough, but not enough to blow. J.O.'s, they lust my flow, but they yo, I don't trust the soul. That's all I know we need you. These evil streets will meet you halfway and eat you. Alive trying to survive illegal. I'll leave you lost, sons who want to cross, whip you like a.
That was short, but straight to the point. What's going on, Willow? What's going on? Who else came in? Just One Sue, Internet Guy. What's going on, guys? So, okay, I got this on full screen. So this first one, I want to say, it's from Senior Citizen South, Eric and Mike Cerrone versus Cheeseheads, round 1. So yeah, okay. So let's do it.
Did to him. AC is a homosexual who wanted to see Mike Cerrone's dick because of Rick Crew.
Yo, what's up, Cheesehead?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Nobody.
How you doing?
All right, so listen, Kane, listen, this racist piece of garbage.
I'm a
Eric,
racist. You're a racist.
bro. This dude tried doxing. Listen, Kane, listen, he tried doxing my job, and he's mad that I did it back
That's
to
your
him.
job?
Bro,
That's
quit
not a
lying.
real
I got
job,
the
you bitch.
screenshot.
Is that
I
your
got
job?
the screenshot,
Hold on.
loser.
Listen, crybaby bitch. Is
You
that
the
your job?
crybaby? Listen.
Yeah, you know what, man? You know what? Eric is almost embarrassing to cover. I really don't necessarily like covering Eric because everything he says is nonsense. It's just an embarrassment. I don't know, man. This is the way I just feel when I cover Eric. Anything to do with Eric. I mean, Mike is too. Don't get it fucked up, but Eric especially. Whatever comes out of his fucking mouth is just garbage, for sure. You were using one of Mikey's favorite phrase is garbage. Garbage. Yeah, one of his favorite words.
Do you work at Tyler
Bro, you
Chicken
been up
Farm?
here talking about
Do
me
you work
all
there?
night.
Do you work there? Do you work there? You
Dude, it
fucking tried
doesn't
to
matter.
bully-
It doesn't
you tried to
matter.
bully- You tried to bully Mike, and I bullied you back, you bitch.
Oh, you ain't
You
bully
tried to bully
shit,
Mike.
pussy. That's why
Oh,
you
listen.
blocked me.
I'm the
You
pussy.
coward.
You're that nigga in the cell. You're that nigga in the cell. You're that
shut
nigga
up,
in the cell.
coward.
Talk
We
to
need
you,
to
I
have
can't
a
punch you
war.
in the face.
We need to have a
You
Bro,
talk
war.
all
fucking
that shit,
show
I
This
can't
show,
punch you in the
this
face.
part of the show
No,
brought to
you
you
shit,
by
you're fit.
And the thing with Eric, everything is race. I think in this video he says that cheese said a racial slur. No, never. I've never heard cheese. And I'm not hate buying with cheese at all. You know, trust me when I tell you that. But the accusation of cheese saying a racial, bring the clip with you. When you accuse of somebody of something like that, bring the clip with you, because you know you're just talking to walls at this point. Nobody believes it. You don't have a clip because it never happened.
You're a bitch. You're a clown. Your whole show is a clown. Everybody.
Your mom's a
tired.
clown, bitch.
Yo, do a
Your mom's
show.
a clown.
Your mom. What about your mom? Do a show without talking
Like I
about
said,
Mike and
bitch.
Banana.
Exactly, cheese. Exactly. Yeah. He says Eric's a little sheep that follows Banana around and tells Mike how. Yeah. He does talk about Mike's fucking junk 2x too much. You know what I mean? He shouldn't at all, but it's overboard now. He's all over that. He's riding that really, really hard. And pause on that. It's just nasty.
Show proof, bitch. Like I said, show proof.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
content
Careful! Don't
sucks.
talk about people's
Your
moms
dad's a
here.
child molester and your content
freak out.
sucks.
Oh,
Your
Eric, is
I
that
think-
why you watch? Eric, is that why you
Darko
watch
Legion-
every episode?
Strauss to throw a shot straight down. I
Oh,
don't
I
think it was
watch
received.
because I want to punch white people in the face. But your content sucks. Your content sucks.
You ain't
Your
gonna
content
punch
sucks.
shit. You ain't doing
Oh,
shit.
You're the guy.
I bet you money Eric has got his ass whooped around his neighborhood a lot. If he acts the way he acts on here, oh yeah, especially in New York, it's a lot like Philly. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think he's gotten his ass whooped a number of times for sure. But there's no clips of nothing. He talks lies. It's almost like it's almost for shock value. He just says things to say them. You know what I mean? I went up there, matched Mike's energy. It wasn't a best idea in the world, but I said something, and I kind of matched the energy in the room. Do I regret it this time? Am I gonna apologize for it? No, fuck no, not this time. I think what I did was kind of match. It was childish, yes. Not proud of it, but I'm not apologizing for it. Fuck that. Nope.
You ain't doing shit.
Yeah. Oh, yo, I got the videos
You a
of you
coward.
and Joe.
You're a
I got the
bitch.
videos of you and Joe.
You're a
What about
bitch.
the
Stop wearing
swastika on the back
makeup.
of your neck? What about the
Kane,
swastika on the back
Kane,
of your
pull
neck?
that picture up of Eric
The
in makeup.
swastika
Let's
on the
show
back of your
everybody
neck.
who we're dealing
Mike,
with.
pull the picture up. Mike, pull a picture of with
Eric,
him
why
with
do
the
you wear
swastika.
makeup? Why do you wear makeup?
Why do you have a
He
Why do
says
you
you
have a
doctored
swastika
that.
on the
That whole narrative with the swastika, that cheese this and the racial slurs, and it's all made up by Ham Banana. I want to say, if I'm not, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that all started over there. Ham Banana likes to throw things out there. He just recently said that I had AIDS, so you can't take anything they say seriously. You can't. You know, the worst thing you can do is get mad at it, because that's what they invoke, that type of reaction. And you know what I mean? Yes, you can. While you can clap back, don't necessarily get so angry about it, because consider the motherfucking source, like I always say. So yeah.
back of your neck?
Sure, Eric.
Pull
Yeah,
it up
sure.
right now.
Sure, Eric.
Why do you have a
Again, show
swastika on
proof.
the back of your neck?
Show
Why did
proof.
Mike Cerrone?
Show
Why did Mike Cerrone
proof.
and Joseph Amico?
Hey,
show
quick,
you on the
what's going
back-
on,
You
quick?
can't, bro. You just keep talking because you're a
It's
retard.
proven already. I
No,
proved
it ain't. Sure, Eric. Sure.
So
Sure
show
it
it
is.
now.
Where is it? Pull
Okay,
it up.
Kane. Okay, Kane. Can you mute him real quick? Kane, I showed the picture of the back of his neck, right?
Hey, listen. What's going on, Sam? Listen. Let's show respect for each other in the chat. All right. Let's not go at each other's neck real crazy, because I'm not with it today. I'm actually one of the reasons I went live today is because I can't do it tomorrow. But there's a reason for that. So just bear with me. I'm gonna get through these fucking videos, and we're gonna have a good time. But let's not go at each other.
Uh-huh.
That's
Really?
That's not
Really?
me.
Show
Oh,
it.
you're live right now. Why don't
Show
you
it.
live stream right now? Show
Hey,
it
don't
back
worry
to
about
Show
it.
it.
Live right
Send me
now.
the
Show
link.
it back to
Don't worry about it. What's going on? Philly born. What's going on? Yeah, thank you, son. I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see you. Don't worry about it.
Show the
Send-
proof.
Send me the link, Eric, and I'll
Yeah,
post.
show the
put it up.
proof. Let's see it.
Yo, we live. Why can't show? Why can't
He
turn his
can't.
camera on?
Can
Turn
he
his
can't.
camera on.
He can't.
Turn
Hey,
his
Mr.
camera
B.
It's the
on.
dumb. Listen, it's the dumbest
Turn
troll
your-
ever. You're
He was about to
racist.
call
That's
me a dumb
Eric's
nigga.
troll.
He was about
You're
to call me a
racist.
dumb nigga.
You're
He was about to
racist.
call me a dumb
You're-
nigga.
Now, somebody that race baits like Eric does, and the way he does it, he says the N word a lot. You know what I mean? What he's gonna bring up is probably that I said something one time to Brian, and Brian's a friend of mine. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole again because I've apologized a million times for that, and it's part of my past. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Eric is hard to have a conversation with. There's no conversating with him or Mike. You know what I mean? They want to overtalk you. They want to, unless you bring them up and have some type of control over their mics, you're not going to get anything off. And that's what happened when I went up. Was it a stupid thing to do? Maybe. It was 4 o'clock in the morning, but there's no excuse. You know what I mean? I went up. I said what I had to say. I said it, and that's it. I mean, I kind of matched the energy in the room, and there's no apologize. There's no nothing. It is what it is.
You're racist. Wow,
It's an easy
Eric, stop
common
talking
troll.
sexual about kids, you fucking predator.
You
Why you
about to call
always
me a
talking
dumb
about
nigga.
effing people's kids?
Why are you bringing up
You
kids?
sick
Nobody's
fuck.
talking about kids
You
but you.
sick fuck.
Why do you
Talking
have
about
bananas?
8 and 9
Why do
year
you have
olds.
Why do you
You
have
talking
bananas?
about
recording the
you're
entire
gonna
Why do you
rape
have
a 9-year-old.
Good to see
You
you.
Why do you have
SEO.
bananas' daughter?
Shut the fuck
Why do
up.
you have
You hang out
Why
with
you talking about
predators.
him bananas'
You
daughter?
hang out with predators.
Listen, I'm a
Yeah,
black
yeah.
predator,
Say
right?
something.
Yo,
Say
we
something.
super-
You talk
Hey,
about
I'm
doing
a
sexual
predator.
things to kids. You fuck.
And Eric's point of view in life, I think everybody's racist but him. And then later on, he says, "I understand why people are racist." He's talked about a couple incidents when he was a child in a pool. Okay, listen, people get over things. Okay, he lives in New York, a melting pot of sorts. There's all kinds of people in New York. Get over it, Eric. Get over it, because the way you come across, it's no wonder you're single, just like Mike is.
Fucking loser. Eat a
Okay,
dick.
and you're a racist. You're a racist.
Yeah,
You're a
okay,
racist.
prove it. Prove it, bitch. I got proof. I got proof of you talking about kids. You can't prove shit.
Shut the fuck up.
Racist
You need
piece
to
of shit.
prove.
You're a
You need to prove
KKK
the
man.
guy talks about kids. You can't just throw allegations like that. Either you got proof or you don't.
Yes,
Prove
look
it
at my
fucking
community.
Eric.
Look
Talks
at my
about kids.
community post. Look at my community post.
It's only the back
Look
of
what
his
he
neck.
said about Lord Doc's 9-year-old daughter. Look
What are
at
we-
it.
Why are
It's
you
there.
talking about kids? We're talking
Now,
about
hold
you
up,
being
hold up now.
It's to tell you he has no imagining. You know, he doesn't have it in his head to just go one-on-one and just maybe like something like I do. I'm not book smart or anything, but I can roast a little. You know what I mean? In my own way. I think I'm funny. You know, I guess I'm a little funny. But Eric's comeback is always about kids, race, just like Mike is always something weird, something that just out of pocket that shines light on himself. That's why videos are made of him, and he wonders why videos are made of him. It's the way you react when under pressure, when people are coming at you. It's getting worse, Mike. I think you need therapy. Honestly, I think you need to stop drinking. Seek help ASAP.
Hold
You're
up now.
deflecting because you're a racist.
Eric,
Yeah, you mad because you got exposed.
you said
got
you
exposed about
apologized
what?
over that.
Listen,
Eric,
No,
you said
no,
you-
he didn't, Kane. No, he didn't, because he
Well,
did
hold
it
on, let me
after the
speak.
fact.
You
Let me
are a
speak.
racist KKK.
You're a
man.
loser who talks about kids.
Why you
You
bringing up
nasty
kids? We're
fuck.
talking about racism.
You are a
You're
nasty
bringing up
fuck.
kids.
You
Put up pictures
nasty
of him and
fuck.
his daughter. Why
You
keep talking
fantasize
him
about
and his daughter?
kids.
Why
You
keep talking about him and his
fantasize
daughter?
about kids.
Hey,
Well, yeah. When you go around this community or anywhere on YouTube with a picture of a child, listen. People don't know that child is a grown man now. It's weird anyway. I know Jake is a grown man, but still, at one point he was a child, and you, sir, have a child on your avatar. You know it's very difficult to even even think, what are you thinking of when you do that? You know what I mean? I don't even want to explore or even what state of mind you're in when your avatar is a child. You know what I mean? I don't know.
You mind if I talk about kids right now?
Quit
I don't give a
stuttering,
fuck.
pussy.
Now I'm
Yeah,
the
this
pussy.
is good.
Now
This
you
is-
want to be
Yeah,
bothered.
you're a
This is-
pussy.
this is-
You a
this is
whole
no
pussy.
good.
Okay,
You ain't gonna do
Jaffa.
shit.
Okay,
You ain't gonna do
Jaffa.
shit.
You're not winning. You're losing.
You ain't gonna do
You're not winning,
shit.
you're losing.
And trust me, get people. I know y'all hear Cheese going off. Listen, I've been in his shoes, and when you're in that room, when you're on that panel, and you got Eric on one side and you got Mike on another, you can't help but to open up and just kind of just match the energy in the room. So that's what that's all about. You know what I mean? I did the same thing. I think Quick Vic did it yesterday on another panel. So it's we fall into those I don't want to say traps, but because we know what we're doing, but yeah, we kind of just match the energy in the fucking room. That's all that is.
Eat a dick,
why you
predator.
deflecting? Why are you deflecting?
So it's gonna crash your channel, Kane. This is not
All
good.
right, I'm gonna mute that shit for a minute, y'all.
Okay,
chill the fuck
KKK
out.
member.
Calm that shit down. I muted both of y'all just for a second now.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
my
yeah.
understanding, I thought that Eric had said he apologized for that Lord Doc comment. Or whatever.
Sam, you know what? I saw part of that. I don't think he was viciously attacked. He was under control. That guy Poon could have said a whole lot of other things, and he didn't. Mr. P had it under control. I don't think he could have gone on that panel and just went at Mike crazy, because you would have got knocked down. The atmosphere was for Mike to be up there, not to. And Poon, trust me, I've seen Poon go at Mike before, and it's pretty. That was kind of mild. It's kind of mild. He was kind of mild this time, but I think that's what Mr. P was aiming for. So yeah, and I'm not gatekeeping. I'm just kind of stating my opinion on what happened there. I don't think he was viciously attacked. No.
Whatever it was.
I
And as
did.
I
far-
never saw it. I never saw it, so I don't know exactly what. But yeah, it just that they're getting a little off the rail there. They're getting off the rails.
Yeah, so just chill it out a bit. Now, if y'all got any thoughts?
Yeah,
on
my
the,
bad, my
of-
bad.
of-
When
Yeah,
I
it's
say
cool,
about
go
the Lord Doc shit, when I say about the Lord Doc shit, and I
Yeah.
said that, and I meant that from my heart, and I don't give a fuck who cares and who don't.
He's
care.
lying because he
What I
said
said
it.
was-
He even said
I'm
shit
lying?
after the
Who
fact.
the
More
fuck are you
lies.
telling me if I'm lying or not?
More lies.
So I mean,
But
he's
you-
apologizing now. I mean, by
But
saying
listen,
he
he's just gonna go
apologized, that's
back and do it.
apologizing.
Eric is a clown.
Okay, so can
He
you go
is a
back to calling me a
triggered
nigga? Can
little
you go back to
bitch.
calling me a nigga?
Now I warn you, and I'm telling you, I've known Cheese for a very long time. I think yeah, pretty much, yeah. And I've never heard that man, even in private, say the N-word. He just never. I don't know where Eric pulled this from. Not even Mike can say that. Not even Ham Banana can say that. No, I don't think anyone can say that. Jake or Cheesehead has ever said the N-word. So what you hear right here is just nonsense. It's just stupid. He has nothing else to say, basically. He can't come up with anything else.
You go
I
back.
understand, but
Show proof. Show
No, I
proof.
understand, but Keys, this is Kane's channel. Kane says, let's just let's stop
Mike,
this.
shut up.
Let's kind of
Alright,
stop
since,
this.
since he's
Yeah.
hollering
And
at
honestly, he doesn't. He doesn't speak that way. If you knew Cheese the way I've known him in the past or whatever, he doesn't talk like that. He doesn't talk about race. I never heard him. I never had a conversation about race or nothing like that. I've actually had friends that talked about me about other races and my race, but Cheese never even mentioned race. So, what's going on? We have a Quick Vic, the ruler, in the building.
You, the
What's going
ruler.
on, brother?
What
Fix your mic, man.
I don't know why it always does that, dog. Every time.
You got a froggy mic, bro. Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
why
waiting
it
for our.
does that, Angel.
Yeah.
Every single time, bro.
I think you do it before
You
you
heard
get
me?
up, and then when you come up, it kind of takes it away again. So that's what it is. So no matter what you do before you come up,
Yo.
it's gonna do it. Now you're good now. I'm waiting for our special guest. He hasn't arrived
Now
yet.
what?
Let's see if he comes. Don't say who it is, but yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you hear me?
Angel.
Oh, you don't hear me. Listen, Vic, I'm gonna knock you down. I don't think you can hear me. All right. I don't think he's got a. All right. Come back up. All right. Let me continue the show. He'll come back up. He's still backstage.
The N
All right.
word out. I'm just gonna boot you.
That's Eric. That's Eric. And Mike, mind your business.
But I'm just looking out for Kane because I don't want Kane's
Shut up, Mike.
channel.
Shut up.
He's looking out for Kane, people. That's what Mike is doing. He's looking out for Kane. Listen, Mike doesn't look out for anyone but himself. You know what I mean? He'll befriend you today, and in a couple of days he'll talk about you. That's his MO.
Because you guys are doing all kinds of crazy
shut the
stuff.
fuck up, Mike.
I got it. I got it.
Mike,
Don't
because you
worry about it.
support Eric, Mike. So shut up.
Do I support Eric?
Yeah, you do.
Did
You're
I-
over there with him and Banana making fun of
Okay.
Jake about suicide, you loser.
I didn't make fun of anybody about
Yes,
suicide.
you
I've
did.
never
I'll
said
grab
that.
the clip. Shut up.
I never made fun of anyone's suicide.
Yes,
Never,
you did.
never.
Yes,
Well,
you did. You're like
And
suicide.
that's actually a good point. Anybody that really thinks that Cheese has a swastika, you don't really know Cheese. You never seen him then, because if you believe that, and obviously, yeah, he put that out there, and now you got to think about where it came from, consider the source, and what the type of things he's done, and is he credible? Is he credible to say that this person has a swastika, this person has said the N-word? Yeah, you use your common sense, people. All right, quick Vic.
Oh, can I hear you? Hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but just fix your frogging.
Every time. How about now?
Yeah,
Better?
very good. Hey, Stephanie Dawson. Yeah, you're good now. Perfect. Yeah.
What up, Stephanie?
What's up? Yeah, I haven't seen Steph in a while. What's going on, Steph?
What's going
How you
on?
doing,
What's
Craig?
going on?
What's on with you, brother? You good?
Chilling, man. Yeah, I'm chilling.
That's
How
what's up,
about you?
man. Thanks for that. Yeah, I'm good, man. I had to rush home and do what I had to do, and obviously that you know why. I think I told you why I had to reschedule this, right? Well, I'll tell you later anyway.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
let's continue on. Yeah, tell me when to stop anytime you want me to stop. All right.
All right.
Jake, ha ha ha, like it's funny. Shut
Let's
up.
hear the clip.
No, I never
Show
said
us
that.
the
I
clip.
never said that. Never
Well,
said that.
Mrs. Blue thinks you were laughing about her kid.
He was.
No,
I mean,
he
what
was.
she said. Hold up. What she said was it. Basically, what it was is you were laughing at her emotional state.
No, I was laughing at something
So
else.
you're not
and it
gonna
kinda
let me back
correlated
up so
into
y'all
that.
can bully Mike, right?
Mike never does anything. So, when Boo, obviously it happened to Boo, and she's going to know if somebody laughed at her situation or not. Mike always has an excuse. Either it wasn't him, or he didn't say it at all when he has, and there's proof that he said it. So, you got to take that with a grain of salt. Anything that Mike says is pretty much crap. You know what I mean? Nothing can be taken serious. Like I said earlier, listen, I stopped getting mad at Mike a long time ago. That's why I'm able to cover his bullshit every time I go live. Because if it got me mad, trust me, I wouldn't even cover him, or react to him. But it doesn't get me mad because I know what to expect. When you know what to expect, you can't get mad at it.
Yeah, he's a dirtbag, bro.
You always make excuses, Mike.
I immediately apologized.
You always make excuses.
That wasn't the case. That wasn't the case. I made sure to say, look, no, that that was
Hey,
something.
Mike, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Good question, Mikey. How come after that day that you were on Kane's
Yo, hold on,
channel,
time.
when you left,
Hold on, let him finish.
when you left, you started running your mouth on Kane and me.
Dude, Eric, your mic is hot garbage.
Yo. Yeah, right?
Dude, I'm gonna
Yo, when is he gonna get it? Yo, that's a dollar store fucking mic, bro. How many
I
times
thought
I
it was
say
my
Eric?
earbud.
No, bro. It's this moron, bro. You got the cheapest fucking dude. I guess he doesn't listen to himself, bro. You sound horrible, bro. Horrible.
mute you for a minute. Let him finish
Why
what
don't
he's
you
saying. Dude.
why don't you
Don't
answer
overtalk
that,
people.
Michael?
Holy shit.
Michael,
Go ahead,
answer
Ray.
That's a
that.
bad mic.
I'm sorry, what was
Horrible.
your question?
Answer that.
What was your question?
When you left,
What was your question?
motherfucker, when you left that day, you started talking bad shit about Kane and me. Why?
Mm.
He apologized to me for that yesterday.
No,
Big
no,
deal.
no, no. You can't.
And I
You see,
accepted the
Mike, that's your
apology.
goddamn problem, pussy. you always talk shit, and then later on you always apologize.
He backpedals. He knows to backpedal from the things he said in the past. He never owns up. We all know this. Everybody that knows Mike or has spent, I don't know, if you watch Mike at least 2 times on a panel, on a clip, you already know what he's about.
Mean to say that.
Well, me,
nah, fuck, what was I telling you earlier, King?
No, it's all right. It's okay. Me and Canada falling out, and I apologize to him as a man.
Like a man.
But-
You ain't no man, Mike.
He said like a man.
She said you been bullying me. She said good.
You see that pause? She said he like a man.
She said, you shut up.
Eric.
She said, you've been the
Shut
biggest.
up, Eric.
Listen, nobody
Nobody's
likes your
talking to you,
channel,
Eric.
right?
Eat
Well,
a
listen,
dick, Eric.
everybody says, listen, okay,
Eat a
Kane,
dick,
I'm not
Eric.
going to yell, and I apologize for saying
Eat a
the
dick,
N-word.
Eric. Shut
But
up,
this is
Eric.
what he called me. Oh,
Called
shut
you
up.
what,
I gotta shut
Eric?
up now, right?
You
I'm
can't
never
say the
gonna shut up.
N-word and listen, dude.
You thought you could bully Mike. Once they
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna write nice
I like
for another
probate.
man because
I
I'm
like
a
probate.
weirdo.
I like.
All right, hold up, Eric. Hold up. Let me say something.
Okay, let me
Stop
finish real
over
quick.
talking people, dude. If somebody
If you don't
starts,
mind,
gotta let
if-
people speak. If somebody's
if I can
speaking,
finish.
let them speak, bro. Talking over
Yeah,
people's
so-
shit, nah.
yeah, so I
Especially-
apologize.
You know why? You know why? You know what I got?
Chill,
You know what I gotta
hold on,
stop, Kane?
Steve.
Kane, you know why? He triggers me. He gets me upset. So I'm gonna relax.
I get that, but try to
You see
keep
how the
emotions
devil
in
laughs?
check,
You see
bro.
how the
He
devil
said he
laughs?
tricked.
Yeah, listen. He doesn't. He really doesn't like cheese. He really doesn't. You know what I mean?
Mr. B, what's Mr. B talking about? Poon was very mean to Mike. Was that last night
Yeah,
on
well,
Mr. P's?
yeah, he's being sarcastic. Yeah, he's being sarcastic.
Yeah.
He wasn't mean to him.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think Mr. P was aiming for that. I don't think he was wanting anybody to really go at him. Poon,
He was protecting him.
I've seen. Yeah, well, Poon, I've seen Poon go at Mike. I'm telling you, and
Oh,
Poon
yeah.
was very mild yesterday in comparison to other times. So, yeah, he
he
did being
was.
sarcastic. Yeah.
Triggers
So I'm
me.
gonna relax. I don't
He
like
was
it.
also in
the
check.
hospital, Angel.
So I'm gonna relax. I'm gonna have a
Was
drink.
he?
I'm gonna relax.
Who?
Yeah.
Poon was?
Poon was
Oh, shit.
Poon's in the hospital. He just had surgery on his foot, so he probably couldn't get real loud and violent with him.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
If he
Well,
was
shout out
at
to
home,
Poon.
he probably would have went off. Yeah,
I
Poon's cool.
honestly don't know him. I've seen him on panel, but I've never been on panel. But shout out. He seems like a cool dude though.
Yeah, he's cool.
The whole thing was.
Yeah, he's a
you
devil.
know,
Yo, Mike, hold your head. I'm a mute. Because he's a piece of shit.
All right. Shut up, please, for a minute. Just give me a minute, please, bro.
He triggers me. He triggers me.
Just give me a minute.
Right,
So,
right.
Eric,
Some stuff went
you keep
sideways,
talking
some stuff
about
went sideways, and
keep on the
no,
cloud.
it's
You
okay.
keep talking about racism. You keep talking
Some stuff
about
went sideways,
this guy's
and I
racist,
apologize
that guy's
for coming in, and
racist.
we made
Other than
amends because
myself,
we're cool.
being a real
Rick,
racist. Shut up, Michael.
You can't
I'm
apologize.
fucking
one at a
talking.
time.
You don't
One at a
fuck
time,
up.
dude.
Sorry, bro. You were on Vegas.
Whose
House,
panel is
and
this?
I was like,
This is
Mike,
this is Kane right here, the guy with the hat. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Actually, did I play the video where Mike is calling Kane a shorty, that he had a dirty hat and just, and I'm telling you, man, this guy right here, he held it together. Could have knocked him down at any time, but he kind of he went with it. At the end, Mike, he kind of rage quit. So, shout out to
Yeah,
Kane.
well,
already
Mike
talking,
don't
man.
trigger
Let him
anybody.
speak,
Angel.
one at a time.
Nah, well, yeah, you're right. That's what I was saying. Yeah, does he deserve a response? Yes, I think that's what I do here. I kind of just respond to the shit that he does, but it's not out of anger. It's more disgusting, if anything, if I had to name it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't think people should get mad at him. Yeah.
Did you hear what he said to me last night?
Yeah, I wasn't planning on talking about that. Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah,
better
right.
than me or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Fuck
he's
outta
taken
here.
with you. What he's done with you, he goes at your recovery, which obviously that's disgusting, and he goes at the fact that you've lost and so certain things I don't want to really talk about. And
Yeah, but that's all he's got. You know
and
what I
that's
mean?
all he's gonna say, and that's all he's gonna say. You know what I mean? So you can't expect more from Mike than that. You know what I mean? He's just gonna fuck
I
with,
laugh at it.
He laughs at your real life situations. That's what Mike does. That's what they all do. You know what I mean? Basically. So yeah.
ahead, Rick.
You keep running around calling people racist. Have you actually met a real racist ever?
Rick Crude.
Are you talking to me?
Have you ever met?
I've met a few. I've met a few. I did time. I did time.
Listen, shout out to Control. There's a reason why even Control can't stand this motherfucker. Okay? There's a reason for that. Yes, he doesn't fuck with Eric at all. Okay? I think he's banned from that fucking channel. All right? So, there you go.
I did.
No, Eric, he's still asking the question, dude. Hold up. All right, now go ahead, Eric. I'm gonna have to teach these guys manners. It's a slow process.
Eric.
Yes. Okay, go ahead, Rick.
Okay.
Yes.
You're in the Bronx, bro.
All right, hold up, Rick.
You're
Let him
Like,
respond.
if you ever know
Let
what.
him respond.
And then they got their cousins, he says. I don't think that's true.
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah,
Eric.
let me respond. Like, cause they try, like this guy right here, like he says, let me see his jacket. Like, Mike finally realized who I was. No doubt. Yeah, I did what I had to do because of a real racist, a racist person.
And plus he's drinking, so he's a moron when he's sober. So he's doubly, triply fucking idiotic when he's fucking drinking. A lot like Mike is. That's why I think that's why they hang out quick. They act basically the same. It's the same bullshit spewing out both of them for sure.
Same entity.
Yeah, I've seen racism.
Same
like
energy.
I said, my mommy from Alabama, my daddy from North Carolina. Yeah, we grew up from racism. I seen racism being chased down the block, you black effing da da da. Yeah, I seen, and that's in the Bronx.
Right.
I think Eric likes to feel sorry for himself. I think he doesn't like to be black. It seems to me that he hates being the color that he is when he should be proud of his heritage. And fuck that shit when you were little, bro. Move the fuck on. You're a grown ass man crying about racism at any turn. It's racism. You know what I mean? He's calling somebody I know racist when I know he's not racist. That's why I can say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm
He's
close
always
to City
played
Island.
that.
If you know where City Island is, you know what it is. Mike, you already know. So yeah, have I seen racism? Yeah, I have. As a kid, yeah, I have.
Eric.
I don't blame. I'm not the blame the white man guy. I'm light skinned. I'm light skinned.
No. You are that guy. You are blame the white man guy. Yes, you are. You don't necessarily say it that way, but you're always crying racism. Something has to do with race. Shut the fuck up, Eric.
As fuck with green eyes. I don't blame the white
You're
man.
goddamn lie. I live in North Carolina. I never saw racism in North Carolina. You know where
In East Arcadia, North Carolina, are you serious? Listen, if you traveled the world, Recruit, you traveled the world with New Jack, Mustafa. Even they're saying now Triple H is racist.
He's going into fucking WWE. I don't know how wow this segued into that, but it did. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
There's only been 4 WWE champions.
And the wrestling business, there's a lot of racism there. Look at Ole
Yeah, and that's my whole thing, though. I could talk to a racist because I can understand why you're racist.
In North Carolina,
No, make that
That's
make
because
sense to me.
he's
I can
probably
talk to her.
racist.
Exactly. I think he's more racist than anybody.
Calling people
You know,
cracker and shit.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, he's slinging racial slurs left and right. You know what I mean? And I've heard him say cracker and those terms. So, yeah, but accusing somebody of being racist when they're not, it's got to be the worst. It's got to be the worst. You know what I mean? Thing he can do because now you're labeling somebody that's never even said the N-word a racist. You know what I mean? That's not fair.
the state of North Carolina.
Hey, Tommy.
I never saw any racism.
What's up, Tom?
I've been to West Virginia. I
What
never
up,
saw
Tommy?
racism there. And I see
my-
and Virginia.
My boy
Never
Ham
saw
Banana. My
racism
boy.
there.
He said, my boy Ham Banana.
Real fast.
I saw more racism. I saw more racism in the state of Louisiana, state of
I
Arkansas,
believe it.
and of course here in Texas and California and
No,
Chicago.
and I'm mistaken. my boy Ham Banana once.
He said it 3 times.
My boy.
and banana. He's really
What a
proud of
dick
that
rider.
shit right there. Really, really proud of that. Yeah.
Time and we've been watching these old videos, right? I was telling him a story. We were in West Virginia. Me and my sister get in the pool, and the mother of the white kids, we playing with the kids, told the kids to get out the pool. That was our first.
I actually seen that in the movie. Now, I'm not doubting that Eric has experienced some racism in his life. What I am saying, have you not moved on? Are you not capable of moving on and rising above all that bullshit and acting like
Angel,
a fucking grown man?
Everyone has experienced racism, I think.
Exactly. I've experienced it, but I'm not going to sit down and chop it down for you guys or anybody. That's something that is either gonna kill you or it's gonna make you fucking better. There's only 2 choices. Rise above, motherfucker. What the fuck are you doing?
Time realizing racism. Ham Banana, my guy.
About the bullshit.
Listen, he says, "Oh, I don't believe the story." I had to tell my boy. I was like, "Yo, bro, that really happened."
The guy that calls Brian Black Brian. The guy that calls Brian Black, instead of just calling him Dixon Discussions Brian, he calls him, "Hey, Black Brian." That's your boy.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know
How many
that.
times have we heard him say, "Hey, Brian's in the chat or something," and he'll say, and Brian does, listen, Brian's a great guy. You know what I mean? He doesn't even give him the time of day. He won't go there. But he said it time and time again. Outside looking in, to somebody that doesn't know that they have a relationship or used to have a relationship, it seems weird to call somebody black or Puerto Rican angel or Italian quick. You know, it's stupid.
Me and my sister, that was the first time, and we still remember this, and we almost 50, and we still remember this. That was our first time seeing we playing with the kids in the pool. And they made the kids get out the pool in West Virginia, yo.
That happened here in Texas, in Dallas. There's some black kids that were there at that subdivision.
Obviously, he's talking about the South. I don't know if I've never been to the South. I don't know if they still have racism there, but it's not about racism. It's just about, I swear to God, bro, this guy's fucking, he just fucking
Look
weird
what
as fuck,
Internet
bro.
God put in the chat. That's funny.
Have you let me see. I don't know how many times I have to apologize to Eric about West Virginia. My mom thought he was a total nerd. That's so bad to laugh at, but it's too funny. All right. So the next one, this is 14 minutes. Shout out to Glorio. Okay. That's Combat Wombat. This is pretty hilarious. I laughed my ass off on this one. Now, I've been known to mispronounce a lot of things sometimes. You know what I mean? There's no secret about my pronunciations are really fucked up. But Mike, and I wrote it down because Mike is what you call a pseudo-intellectual. Now, if you look that up, pseudo-intellectual, somebody that pretends or acts like he's smart, but he really isn't, basically. So let's play that. Let me drop some links. See, this is inside was the last one, and this is Mike Cerrone's Glorio. All right.
I haven't seen Wombat around.
Have you?
He just dropped the video, this one, yesterday. But he hasn't been on panel for a while, I don't think. Yeah.
Have you ever had a IQ test? Dude,
Mr. B, I agree. Very inappropriate, but funny as fuck. Yes, I agree.
I'm telling you this. I'm not.
Have
Yes,
you
I
get
have.
one?
Yes.
How
Yeah.
smart are you? What were the results?
151.
151.
Oh,
is
stop.
that like genius level?
They're very, very high. Very high.
What
But
level
you know-
is it though?
No, I talked
one.
about this last time I went out. Einstein was 160. You know what I mean? So yeah.
Wow.
That's how I was also. He was also saying that he's smarter than a therapist. That's why you can't help this motherfucker. I don't think he's ever seen a therapist, but he's already saying I am smarter than any therapist out there. Yeah, that's a problem. He has a big problem in his hands.
But no, obviously.
It's right
What
under
level is
genius. It's right under genius.
Well, what level is it? What's it called? Don't do business with P. Diddy.
That's it. We call it the
I
Goon Squad.
wouldn't. Mm-hmm. What's the Goon Squad? What is it? What are you drinking? I just heard you swig something. What's that?
I heard
I
that
heard you
too.
swig it.
Yeah. He gobbles down some whiskey real quick, and when he opened his camera, he's already have the chaser in his hand, which is the water. You ain't fooling nobody, bro. You're not fooling anybody.
Oh yeah, drinking that water, getting it in. Got to get it in, man.
What the Goon Squad is basically, the Goon Squad is when you have a bunch of goons around you, and then it's your squad. So,
there's more to Goon Squad, but listen, read the top part and you'll see what words are that he's mispronouncing.
I don't know, and Chomo is actually considered a racial slur.
Look at that. Now this is back in BBC days. Look, so Chomo. Nah, I hate that fucking word, but the C word is a racial slur to fucking Mike in Mike's dictionary, I guess.
So I mean, you know what they don't realize is this: I'm a federal officer, so that's fine. They can do whatever they want, but they're gonna be You're a narcissist.
Stop.
If someone says they're sorry, our upbringing brings out, our prime, like the
way you argue with someone too.
The primitive side, it brings the.
Oh, not that dude. Fucking Sal.
That and you might know him as blah 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 blah.
Hey, my bird farm. What's going on, my bird farm?
What a pronificent? I don't know that word. Pronificent. I don't know that word. YouTuber. It means like a very well known and popular pronificent. And say it, Mike. I don't know the word. Do you know it?
Word.
It doesn't matter. Maybe I was making up another word. I made up a word last live stream.
Prolifical. Yeah.
Prolifical?
They're both wrong. I'm not gonna even attempt to say that because I know I'm gonna say it wrong. I notice when I rush words, I always mispronounce them. I always do. So yeah, they're both wrong, by the way.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. In other words, he's portraying himself to be something that he's not. And basically, people can talk junk, right? Okay.
Mr. Reed says, I'm an old man and I met or worked with some really stupid people. Well, Mike is a special class of stupid. Shout out to Mr. Reed.
This is the best. Let me explain it the best way. People can the propaganda. Propaganda is basically someone threatening you, but there's really no threat. It's just propaganda. It's just someone disease. Why can't they somehow prolong cancer? Why?
Prolong?
I don't know.
Prolong? You said prostate cancer.
That's you, Vic. Vic, what you doing over there?
That's terrible. That's terrible. Prostate cancer
is that the butt? Is that the butt cancer?
Yeah, it's one of the most.
Damn.
It's one of the most. Because you have to get colonoscopies.
Amongst men, yeah, that's brought it back. I love it. You brought back the word. I love it. We're learning words. Learning words will happen, and I love it, baby.
I think you're learning. I think you're learning.
Damn, he learned a fucking word, and it sounds like he took one up the booty. What the fuck was that? Damn. Okay.
And I think your channel's going to get continually better.
I think we're both learning together, Mike. I love it.
I mean, caring is learning. Learning is caring. You have to be able to come
and learning is prolific. That's for sure.
Prolific. It definitely is. It's mind blowing.
I don't think that was the right way to use the word, but I love the word, and I gotta learn how to use it better. I do love.
If I had to guess, I think Combat sat around for a long time and made. I'm pretty sure there's more than 14 minutes of bad grammar or bad pronunciations or whatever. But yeah, this is a great list.
You used it right for sure.
Prolific basically means, in my sense, it means an awakening. In other words, it's shocking, but it's shocking in a good way to you. In other words, you're learning. Your mind is waking. Your mind is waking up.
It's something amazing, and
but because I'm a Christian, I'm not a part of that. But yeah, they degrade. So let me explain this to you. They degrade you to control you. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Degrade.
So degradation earns. He got groomed into something he thought that was pleasurable, and then the groomer kicked him away.
Could it be the liquor? If I had to guess, I think when he drinks, he has a hard time speaking. More than usual. You know, and you know, when he's sober, but I think when he drinks, obviously we see him slosh one day, and almost every other word that came out of his mouth was fucking just. But I think it's a liquor.
And then he went ahead and fell into drugs, the vodka business, and it was amazingly successful. Sorry,
You never took mushrooms before, Mike?
never. I've never done hard drugs.
It's not a hard drug. How did a hard drug out? It doesn't seem like a hard drug.
Well, it's a hallucinant. It's a hallucinant, so you can hallucinate.
Unhinged.
Malay Snatch.
How did they even know that Mike was on this person's panel? How did they follow him? How did he know?
Dude, I don't know, dude. I have no clue how they. Dude, that's crazy, right? Ain't that shit crazy?
They go into your cache, and then they try to duplicate it.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So they could just follow you around.
Yeah,
How did they get inside your cache? How did they get your cache?
I have no
how?
idea. I have no idea.
So I think it's that cheese grits guy. That cheese.
And
It really sounds delicious.
They do the spicy.
Delicious.
What do you call the sausages? Alley whip? What do you call them? Those spicy sausages.
Andouille.
And
The
right?
sausage andouille.
Also,
I'm gonna say
Britain
something.
turned
I'll
Australia
hold
into
back.
a penal
Great.
island. Penal as in people that like people that committed
penal
crimes.
system.
They would send them to Australia. Yeah.
I agree. I'm just using that as an example.
Well, Jim, clout seeding.
Hey, Pop Fry, what's going on,
That's
Pop
been
Fry?
proven to be real. They'll seed the clouds and it'll make it rain in the desert. Like Dubai.
Yeah, I think Pop Fry. What happened since when I've rescheduled before. When I reschedule in the past, it does that. It takes the notification away. But there's no way I could have went live tomorrow, so I changed it. Yeah. Thanks for coming by.
Does it?
Yeah, I've heard of cloud seed, but
yeah,
it's
they'll
the weapon, like as a military weapon.
Real quick, Jeff.
But there's always a replay. I get most of my views on replay anyway. When the Philippines wakes up and India and all that. So Pop Fry, what you're watching here, let me explain. It's Mike's pronunciations. 14 minutes of. Yeah, I'll drop the link.
Instead of cloud seeding, clout seeding. All right.
That's a little more believable.
Oh, it's real. They put chemicals. They put it's a metallic substance they put into the clouds and it makes it rain. I mean, it really is true.
Yeah,
And,
I just don't know if
what do you think there's any validity to the migrant crisis and the high rise in crime?
What the fuck?
They use the A-10. They use depleted uranium shells in Iraq, and they would melt tanks. The tank would melt.
Just went through.
Yeah. Well, it's set in London. Paul, it's set in London. It has Bradley Cooper. It has Sienna Miller, and then he had 2 Michelin stars, and he went and he won his 3rd Michelin star. So if anybody listening, to get 3 Michelin stars means you're basically the best chef in the world.
It's Michelin.
Michelin. I have an accent. Sorry.
Michelin.
For cancer.
Well, that's what I heard.
Hey, Mike left again. Listen, you know what? Mike kind of owes me. Oh, I'm actually doing the world a favor, I should say, right? I'm making Mike famous in the Philippines and across India. So, Mike, yeah, they already know who you are, Mike. sadly, they know who you are.
Well, Disney.
There's cryo.
Looks like it's a myth, so I'll correct it.
No.
Yeah, it's called suspended animation. It doesn't.
really
They
makes
don't
people
really
literally do
know
this,
if it
right? Come on,
works or not. So.
It's cryogenics. Cryogenics. So basically, they can suspend you like.
Yes, we know. We
Like
know,
in
Mike,
Demolition Man.
Yeah. Captain, don't get so irritated. But no, it's like suspended animation. Exactly.
It's really irritating when somebody's repeating the same thing over and over. Not because nobody heard, because he wants to claim to be smarter than anybody in the fucking room. It's really fucking annoying, Mike. Stop it.
Oh, China doesn't have good Chinese food?
Not where I was, or not that I found, except Peking duck. We had like Peking duck like twice a week.
Where they would blow it up with the air. Wombat, they blow up in the air and they put the candy over it, like the candy sauce over it. And the skin is so crispy. It's like chicharron, like when you make the roast pig, the skin is so crispy. But pecan duck that's a delicacy. It really is. They take the duck and they pump it with air. They make it. Yeah. So he's right. Mister's right.
Now I remember that Combat Wombat was actually explaining what pecan duck was. I didn't know what it was. I actually was visiting Jeff at that time, and here comes Mike, kind of trying to outdo Combat Wombat on what pecan duck is. So that's Mike's MO. He wants to outdo people. It's like a competition to him. He loses every time. Every time he opens his mouth, he loses. So yeah.
Uncharted waters. There's going to be things going to be acclimated if it happens the way we're thinking it's going to happen that have never been acclimated before. Like you cannot have a little bit of humility. The thing is like Jeff.
I probably honestly humidity. Well, I kind of say it a little bit better than him, but yeah, you see when you fucking drink, Vic.
You and Jack had the best conversation. You enjoy your stream. Yeah. So the whole synopsis. Yeah. I guess Leggy's got some personal stuff. They would teach us in school. It's process of elimination. In other words, you take a quick synopsis or theory, and then you try to think of. It's like you're eliminating critical thought. Like you're going for the easiest answer.
Referring to themselves.
Look at me. I buck the system. I always buck the system. I'm the outliner. I'm always like out of the whole group, and I like that.
The outlier.
Outliner.
Oh,
like
you're out of the Gen X Jeff now. You're not.
The focus of that movie, the AIDS epidemic. It's really bad, man. It's. Yeah, Jeff, I've been doing some good diligence. Diligence.
That's the worst of all of them. It's like he was drinking water when he said that. That's funny.
On the other, I talked to somebody behind the scenes, and then there's a lot of validity. Is
that Jeff? Jeff still has a wrench. Okay.
He don't talk to nobody behind the scenes. A fucking liar.
Oh, he sees respect.
Who would talk to his dumb ass?
Who are you talking about?
Who? Mike.
You talking about panel? Oh, okay, Mike. Yeah. Yeah, Mike. I help Mike. Yeah.
I talk to somebody behind the scenes.
Well, Jeff, lucky for me, these are clips from other channels, so there you go.
Lot of evidence to back that up. Joe, would your superpower be like manipulating skanky women? That'd be your superpower.
I don't know if I've ever accomplished that, so probably not.
You ever played that game? If you had a superpower, this motherfucker comes up with, would you have the power of skanky women?
No.
Skanky women are easy. You shouldn't have a superpower for that. He's such a moron.
Jeff, your superpower be skanky men. Would it flip the switch? What do you think? Look at him thinking about it.
I'm the panel tyrant, so it would probably be the power of.
Yeah. While Jeff is here, I think he's still here. Somebody bought me a membership at your channel. Obviously, I wish I could give it to somebody else that actually does go to the channel, but unfortunately, I do have it. But yeah, it's all good.
Like the hammer, I can kick someone off. I have the power to kick.
I'm
the only one that would.
No, I'm not trying to snap at him. I'm not. Honestly, I got a membership about a week ago or two. And I was like, shit. I looked and it was at his channel. I said, fuck. I'm not even wanted there. How the fuck do you get a membership with somebody that you don't fucking visit? I don't know. I don't know how that works.
I actually have that power, so that would almost have to be mine by default.
Jeff, you're a good guy.
You really looking to. I'm proud of racist and nuts and nuts. Ah, Jeff. Okay, whatever. Let me see. Is it true, Jeff? Actually, it isn't, Jeff. Who the fuck is this? All right. You stay. I'm good. I thought you had me thinking you were Jeff. It's not Jeff's cheese, by the way.
But like you're very devious.
What happened?
I mean, you're a devious guy. You hide it well.
What do I?
You're
What,
very-
what,
I should have checked, but it's not Jeff in the chat, by the way. I thought it was Jeff. I honestly thought, I said, did I wrench Jeff up at one point? Yeah. So he said,
Who is it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a soccer cop. But be careful. I don't want him to have to block you. Look, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I just hit it. Your profile photo is really crazy. Really crazy. They got me. All right.
what do I do that's devious?
I mean, I don't know. Like you could manipulate young men into like very nefarious acts.
Now, it sounds so fucking creepy to tell somebody that. You know what I mean? It's like, can you listen to this.
Whatever comes out of
I wanna
Mike's
get-
mouth is creepy, Angel.
No, listen, not because I think he
weirdo.
said it because he's gay, which makes it even more fucking weirder. How dare you say that somebody's gay? Because the old thinking, unfortunately, people used to, I don't know if they still do, put gay people with the P word. Yeah, obviously they have nothing in common. It's nothing to do with another. So, but now listen to what he says.
Like young men is
Listen to the question. It's kind of really fucking Mikey-ish.
well.
What do I do that's devious?
I mean, I don't know. Like you could manipulate young men into like very nefarious acts.
You see what I'm saying? He didn't say men. He said young men. Mikey, stop drinking, brother. Stop it, man. You sounding off really fucking nutty and fucking just off. You're speaking out your ass at this point.
Like young men isn't over 18. No one's talking about anything.
Hey, Bart, what's
weird.
going on, Bart?
What up,
Well,
Bart?
no, this is weird. Like what?
Like
Where are you getting this from? Is this a
Because you
troll?
you have an ability to influence people. You do. You have a really good. Good.
I wish I did. I would be-
Actually, if I had to guess, this is the time he got drunk. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think this is the day he got drunk. So obviously he's gonna say some extra foul shit.
You have this way of Jeff. Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to be very, very. I'm not trying to be like agmatic or anything like that.
Who? Agmatic? Who?
If I want to, if I chose to, turn it up to another notch, and be that agmatic person.
Oh, don't turn it up, Mike. Turn it down, Mike. Oh, please, yes. Turn it up and blow the fuck up. Yeah, turn it up. Why not? Go ahead. I mean, I don't know how much worse you can get, but yeah, it'll be fun to see.
I can.
What
But I
kind of
don't-
person?
Agmatic. In other words, like larger than life. In other words, like be like a YouTube star. You know, like look at
A YouTube star. So he's a hunk. He's a YouTube star. Yeah. Okay.
me, everyone.
You don't?
Look-
Do you think you come close as it is?
I am.
Or at least in a lot of people's minds, it seems like you are.
I'm beyond it. I'm beyond it. Like if I chose to go that route, I can go that route. But I don't want to, because when you go that route comes the spoils of war. It comes
What the fuck is this moron talking about, yo? The spoils of war, and he doesn't want to get turned up because, oh, woe is we gotta run and hide if Mike turns up. Yeah, okay.
all that negativity that you have to deal with. In other words, you may get fame, you may get fortune, you may get positivity in the short term, but then you get all the negativity that comes with it. Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
Hey. Wow,
Hey, what's up? What's up? It's Grumpy Drunk, man.
Is that what he does? Shit. Did you click the wrong button? What happened? You dropped
I'm
off.
Grumpy Drunk, man. Fucking
That's supposed to be funny.
No, yeah, I guess that's supposed to be funny. I don't think many people laugh at that, but yeah.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I don't know. He seems like all right now that he's not drinking as much. He's less loud.
Banana, it's a good study if you want to look into it, because I think people on the TISM, they do have a propensity to have a genius-like quality. I'm just saying. I think
They
that
do.
I had to go to the hospital one time, and they said, "Yeah, Ambien is not for you because it can trigger like your rapid brain movement." So
Yeah.
they said, "Don't take it again."
Hold up.
You know,
if it's the Ambien that I think it's the Ambien that I know of, it's the sleeping pill, right?
Ambien?
You ever try Ambien? Yeah.
No.
It's a sleeping pill.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a sleeping pill. I don't.
It's some crazy
I don't know
shit.
how yeah, I mean, I got a very, very, very low dose of it. It just puts me to sleep, but it's just to help you sleep, not to keep you asleep. But
You
to
know what
help
I
you
heard
sleep,
about
yeah.
that? You know what I heard about that, Angel?
What's that?
Some people get up and sleepwalk on that shit.
Oh, really? Well, maybe it's a heavier dose. I'm just guessing. I'm not a doctor, but yeah, I don't like to take heavy shit. Obviously, I don't think it's supposed to knock you out. That's other things that knock you out all night. But that's just supposed to help you go to sleep. But yeah.
They think about me 24/7.
But
And
you guys have a lot of history, years worth of history, right?
You know, but how do I encapsulate people the way that I do? How do I control them? And it's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen a grown man or a grown woman follow somebody. It's like a stalker. It's an act.
Yeah, listen. If Mike, if anything, he tries to force feed us his bullshit.
Don't flatter yourself, fuckface.
He wants us to like him the way he is and respect the way. Listen, no, you're not gonna get it, Mike. Not for me and for many. And I'm speaking sorry for a whole bunch of people. We're never gonna respect you no matter what you do. So
it's a whole fact.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, it's just sometimes I think he keeps coming back and doing the same shit, and because he wants to force people into saying, okay, you know what, we like you, Mike. It's not gonna happen. Anyway, speaking for myself,
Angel.
it's never gonna happen. Yeah.
What?
Go ahead.
Last night I heard him say some shit about he went to Cheeseheads to fuck with them or some shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got that next up on the list in about 1 minute.
All right.
Yeah, he went. Yeah, every time he goes somewhere, he comes back from wherever he's at and he says, "I went over there and I trolled the fuck out of him." Obviously, we'll see what happened. I have it queued up.
Actual stalker.
Yeah.
So, do you think, in your opinion, am I being reviewed or am I being stalked? In your opinion.
I thought we were talking about Kaylee, not you.
No, I'm asking, like.
Oh yeah, Bart. Yeah. So Bart said, my friend took Ambien, got out of bed, and cooked the food course, a meal. Doesn't even remember. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know people
maybe,
that drove to the store, Angel, and don't remember.
Oh, I could be wrong then about the dose. It could be any dose, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, that's not. You're not a good candidate if you do that under the influence of Ambien for sure.
But it ties into what she was talking about. So there are certain people online that will follow you around and try to create discourse. You could be having a good conversation. Like, how many times have you seen me, just me personally, having a great conversation, and all of a sudden people pop up?
Yeah, that fish was like, I'm done.
Speaking of, here we go. This is Cheese's channel, as we all know. Who can make it cry today? From yesterday, basically. All right. So I think Mike, I think I already have it queued up, ready to go. So Mike should be appearing in the next minute.
I'm gonna hop myself on the heater.
Right.
Yeah, about to
Fucking
scare
take her voice.
Did you guys?
What you say, quick? My bad, quick.
I was just saying hello to Silcati.
Oh, okay. Silcati, yeah. All right, let's go.
Did you guys ever see that video where they were about to cook some crab and one?
Yeah, he does that. Sam's saying that Mike's trying to manipulate Kane into believing he's some sort of a victim. Yeah, he does that with every new. He did it with Jeff. He's done it with Vic. He's done it with everybody. So it's one of his tactics. But I think Kane knows what he's doing. Obviously, I'm not gonna. I'm no gatekeeper. I've always said this. And if he wants to have him up there, you know what? It kind of helps expose him to people anyway. I think when people have him on panel, it's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like the channel or don't like the channel, it exposes more of him, if anything. Yeah, so whatever. If he's gonna be on YouTube, at least you got channels like mine, you got channels like Cheese's, and a couple other channels that cover Cheese's Mike's behavior a little bit. So there you go. Listen, it's entertainment at the end of the day.
Went like running and somehow just ended up jumping in the hot oil. Did you guys ever see that video? Dude, that shit was funny.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that crab committed suicide. He was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna end it before you guys do it." I was like, "Damn."
Yeah.
Fish are fun to watch swim. Like
They
I like
not
to get
fun. It's
thrown.
like they don't even close their eyes. It's like their eyes is always open. That's creepy.
Oh, King Troll.
King Troll's up there, yeah. Hold up, did I do this right? I might have did it wrong. I know he comes up. Okay, there he is. Okay, I got you. My bad, guys. Thought I had it.
Squishy and Weenie, the Canadians.
I want to catch him when he first comes up there, right here. All right, right here.
I know it's you.
Mike,
So
we checked though. No cops went to your house. We actually checked the police.
All right, let me go back because
Did they check? For real?
Dude.
Don't come up now.
Yeah.
All right, here you go, Mike.
What he did to the panel, he caused laughter. If anything, he brought out laughter in everybody. So, if anything, so yeah.
What
Hold
are
on,
you
wait,
talking
hold on,
about?
time out real
You
quick.
got
Hold on.
swatted?
Spike,
Whatever.
hey, you Spike.
I'm not.
Sonic
I tell you the truth,
boom.
I'm not even sure.
What's up?
I'm not even sure. I just kind of I get the time stamp. I watch a little bit of it, but I try not to watch most of it. But yeah.
In all honesty, I mean, we troll a lot, we joke around, we BS a lot. We do.
Here we go.
That's it. No, hear me out. Just hear me out. And
Yeah, let's hear about. Let's hear about. Yeah.
But that did actually happen. They did actually, and it wasn't two cops. And I know, I love how it changes all the time. And you know, I know it's you.
Mike,
So
we checked though. No cops went to your house. We actually checked the police department. And
That's
the
right. They
officials.
came, they actually came to my house. It happened.
But why are they saying nobody was there on that date?
It happened. It happened.
I mean, we checked. I don't know.
Hold on. So, Mike, you
In the weenie.
Listen, I'm gonna drop. If I can't speak, I'm just gonna drop. I came to speak and have a conversation, but that actually, no, geez, I'm sorry. I'm trying to respect your panel, bro. And Jay, I'm trying to respect your panel, but that actually did happen. It wasn't two cops. It was like 6 or 7. Fire department.
Dude, the more he talks about it, now there was a whole bunch of cops. He didn't say this before, mind you, quick bit. So you know, he adds. He doesn't only lie. He adds to the lie that we already know that he's telling. So, yeah.
They were gonna crowbar my door because somebody called. All right, guys. I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you later.
Well, Mike, it's not believable. Like, I don't know, Mike. Like, that's just not.
I didn't even know he dropped.
What a fucking dirtbag.
What a moron. No, he comes back though.
Not believable to us.
Of course he does.
We checked the fucking records. Nobody went there. Don't you think the fire department would have a record of going there? You idiot.
Mike, you left because you're being laughed at. Like,
why does he lie so much?
He's getting laughed at by a woman, so he leaves.
And the thing is, there's actual proof, quick. I don't know if you know this, but they checked the records to see if a cop went on the day that he claims that he got swatted. There's no record of it, quick. There's no record of any cops going to his house for no fucking reason. So that's what makes for fun.
Yeah, they can check. They can check like Squishy did for me. She pulled that FOIA report. Yep.
Exactly. So it's already been done, but this motherfucker not only doubles up, he triples up and keeps adding to the fucking made up story.
Well,
Listen to Tom.
that one belongs to Weenie. He wins.
Yo, Weenie, he can't stand when people laugh when he's trying to talk. I did that to him before once, and he rage quit over it. Yeah. He wants the utmost respect when he's speaking.
I can't.
You want the utmost respect, Mike.
Dude, like,
Listen, if ever you listen, I think most normal people get a lot left off panel. They don't come back quick. But Mike is not most people. He's different, and not in a good way. Yeah.
Give me the respect, Mike.
Dude, he's told them stories so many times.
He wants us to feel sorry for him. He wants us to be like, Mike, I'm sorry that happened to you.
Hey, to be fair, we tried, but you know,
It's a lie, though.
For that, so that's not my fault.
Yeah. Sorry. I just
blame the big box of laughs over here. Oh,
the big box of laughs ruined it.
But
Damn it.
like,
Now he's gonna go cry about it on bananas.
I just don't get it. Like, how
Yo.
does he think?
Well, I already got information that he already went to Bananas, I think, and said that he destroyed this panel. He's already lied about it. He came and he trolled and he took over and all that types of shit. I imagine the shit he's talking about over there.
That anyone swallowing that crap?
I don't
know.
Oh.
Yeah, that's horse shit. Wait, hold on.
Hold
Might
on,
be back.
he's back.
Mike, came up.
Shocker.
There he is.
Don't
What's up,
leave,
Mike?
Mike.
How'd you leave?
See, right here, he thinks he's winning.
Oh
quick.
my
That's what makes him strange. He thinks he's winning. He thinks he's trolling. This is Mike's trolling.
He's like a stalker, bro.
Yeah. He talks about that. What we do, or what I should say, what I do is stalking. No, it's not stalking, Mike. You are a sick man that needs therapy. Probably years of it, and it will help if you stop drinking for sure.
He's trolling, guys. He's just trolling.
He's calculated. Heidi, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you?
Here he goes, doxing.
There you go. He thinks that he does that to me. He does that. Well, I don't think he does it to you, but he does that to most people when he gets mad. This is Mike's comebacks, saying your real name.
Oh, he's done it.
Whatever.
He's done it to me.
Yeah. You can't get mad at it, man. What I do is make fun of it, and that's my formula.
You having a mental health issue over there?
Listen to Weenie laughing.
Yo, Mike, your Giants suck, bro. What's up with that?
Dude, we lost.
Dude, who gets laughed at and stays on panel, bro? There's gotta be something wrong with you, bro. You're not wanted. You're a joke. You're a clown. Leave. No, he doubles down and stays.
You got beat by the freaking Panthers.
You suck.
Yeah, the worst team in the fucking football.
Mike, why do you think it's squishy that called that in? How do you know? Okay, if it did happen, right? Let's say, but how do you know that it was either Squishy or Weenie?
Well, they tracked it to an international number, and it was either Canada.
Oh my god!
Laughing at you, dog. Dude, this guy, he's trying to force feed. Like I said earlier, he force feeds himself, thinking that maybe one day, they're gonna accept me, and we're gonna chop it up, and we're gonna have all a great time. Mike, you're delusional. It's never gonna happen. Well, I can't say nobody likes you, but you're not accepted.
Or United Kingdom. So
I thought you said you knew for sure you did it, though.
You are the best, man. Where do you come up with this stuff? Bro?
Oh my god!
Oh,
the numbers for the UK and Canada are completely opposite of the end.
No, Heidi. So Heidi, you use call centers. You use call centers to call people, right? Don't you? Don't you use call centers?
Oh my good lord!
Uses
no, dude. Nope. I don't realize.
Are you being trolled right now, Heidi? Are you being trolled?
No.
Are you?
Mike.
Why does my laughter make me so mad?
Yeah, she was laughing, and you're making like a little. Who got trolled?
Yeah.
Sounds like you got trolled.
I don't think anybody's up here being
You
trolled.
got trolled. It's like that old internet thing.
Like,
You got mail.
It's the
I
thing.
don't
Wow.
Just come
I don't
clean.
care.
So embarrassing.
I was buying.
Yeah, he owes somebody $10. Who is that he owes $10 to? He's
What?
not gonna pay up, by the way. Yeah, he owes somebody CT. Who
For what?
is CT? Oh man, there's CT that said that cammed up, skinny, little dirtbag.
Is
Oh my
CT
god.
Kane's channel?
Yeah. No, is it?
I don't
wanna
know.
say, oh, it's Jeff. It's Jeff. Jeff? No. Oh, the cat. Oh, he owes Cat of Truth that channel $10. He better pay the fuck up. They're gonna find him and whoop his ass.
I didn't get swatted, and I'm sure people at some point will
Yeah.
move on, bro.
No. I mean, all right. Well, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be completely honest. That did happen, and that's honest and that's true. That actually did happen. That did happen.
You're not going to stop, are you? Just not.
Did happen.
But why won't the officials tell us that?
Yeah,
I don't know. It could be what's called a mental autonomy. It's a no call.
Guys, time out. Mike, can you do me a favor? Can you go to your door where they stuck the crowbar in and show us the marks where they tried to pry your door off the frame?
What's the back door? It's the back door. They wouldn't. So they go on the.
Okay,
hold on. Are people getting held accountable? If this happened, are people getting
Dude,
held?
they don't use crowbars unless you have a gate, like one of those metal gates. It's shaped like a crowbar sort of, kind of. But yeah, from the very beginning, he's always said that they came in with a crowbar, and obviously we all know they always come in with that big ass 20, 50 pound, whatever you call that thing, and they smash your door in.
The rammer.
Yeah.
That ram.
Yeah, that
thing.
ram thing. And one time, actually, Mike actually doxed his address. He was babysitting or something. He had some kids around him, and there's no gated door there. It's just a regular fucking door. He doesn't. I don't think he has even a screen door. So there you go.
Accountable?
Yes, they are, Tommy. They are. Tommy, they are. They are.
Because I believe anyone that goes real life should be held accountable.
Yeah, the state police. So
Right?
Virginia State Police.
They
So Virginia
should.
State Police handles the cyber crimes and the cyber harassment, and that they're the ones involved in it. But no, the call was put in. The call was put in that someone was in imminent danger, and they came in. And if I didn't answer the door, they would have broke the door down. They would have. They would have done it.
No, I'm sure that happened. Why do you lie? No.
I'm not lying. Jake. I'm not lying, bro. I'm telling you the truth, brother. I'm telling you the absolute truth.
I'm not
lying.
Yeah, you know what's sick? That he actually believes his own lies. I think he starts to he's dude. I can't explain it. I think he actually believes that happened. You know what I mean? And it didn't, obviously. So, yeah, I guess if you tell yourself, if you keep telling yourself that this is the truth or that's the truth, I guess you make it true to you in your own head. Mike is crazy like that.
Your story
That
does not
actually
add up.
happened.
Well, first
And it
you
was
said
a-
it was. Well, Mike, hold on.
From the first
Hold
time
on.
he told us.
First you said it was a swatting, and then it was a mental health check. Which one is it?
Well, it was a wellness check. Someone was in imminent danger.
Well,
So they
those
came
are
to wellness.
Mike, those are two different calls, though.
Well, they come in and they have the right without a warrant.
Are you kidding? So he said that he took his 401k and bought gold. Yeah, he was talking about he bought gold bars and shit like that. You know what, Mike? It's such a. How about buying some shirts? How about that?
Dude, I don't
How about
believe anything that comes out of his mouth. Bro.
Yeah, take one of those cold coins and cash it out and go to fucking, I don't know, Foot Locker or something and buy you a 4-pack of t-shirts, motherfucker. Look at yourself, man. Damn, what's a 4-pack cost nowadays? $15? Come on, man. You made out of money. You got 500,000. You got gold. You got everything.
Break into your door because they think
you're not getting it. A swatting is not the same as a welfare check.
It wasn't a SWAT team. It was police officers and the fire department. That's
Okay,
what it
then
was.
stop saying it was a swatting. That it wasn't a
Now
swatting.
you know that's
it was
a
a
lie.
wellness check.
It was a wellness check, which falls in the same thing.
A SWAT and a wellness check. Go ahead, Vic. My bad.
When you have a welfare check or whatever, that fire department does not come, dog. It's only
with
the
wellness
police.
check? Yeah. I'm not sure. I think you're right because you had one done.
They
to
did
you,
it to
obviously.
me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I believe
One
that
police
too.
officer. One police
Yeah.
officer came to my house. Not
It
the
would
fire
depend what.
department and 6 police officers. That's bullshit.
Right. So they have to actually investigate before they send out all the fucking works, right? Fire
They're
department,
not
all
going to
that shit.
call. They're not going to call a fire department unless someone is maybe injured or there's a fire.
Exactly.
Stop
But
it, dude.
like Jake said, wasn't it a swatting? Because remember, he came out and said they swatted me. He didn't say nothing about wellness check. And then it changed to wellness check. So, like I said, the story changes from time to time.
Because they can enter your house without a warrant.
No, they can't. They're not going to send the
Yes, they
SWAT
can.
team. for a
In
wellness
Virginia,
check.
they can. Jake, in Virginia, they can.
Oh, just in Virginia, right?
Thanks for the recap. Yeah, Jesus said originally he said it was AC that called. That's right, and the
Well,
call
you
came
know
from
what?
Texas.
When a
Yeah,
story is constantly changing, then you know it's a lie.
Exactly. But see, Mike doesn't know that. He lacks that common sense that the more you fucking lie, we got somebody. I'm not gonna say. He knows how to get up here. Let me see if he remembers how to get up here. All right, let's go.
Hold on, if it's a real wellness check, they do have the right to, if they feel like somebody's, being hurt in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They have problems.
Hold on. Okay, so
Hey, come back. I'll bring you up. He fucking left. All right, he'll come back.
all this happened, Mike, and we're in the age of technology, right? Everything. Listen, everything is recorded, right? Everything. You should have cell phone video of this, right?
That's right, Chew.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have my cell phone. I was coming downstairs. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, I don't
I
leave anywhere
always
without
got
my
my
cell phone. I don't care if I'm taking a shit.
Yeah.
My cell phone is
Anyway, it'll be taken care of. And like I said, that did happen. That's not BS. That's not internet BS.
All right, before we finish this video, I want to bring somebody up real quick. It's been a while since
Quick
we haven't
Vic
seen
number
him.
2.
What the fuck is
Quick
wrong with
Vic
my mouse?
2.0.
Something like that. Something like that.
Huh?
Something like that. Oh, shit. Guess who's back there, too? I'm not bringing that person up. Vic Ferrari in the building.
Who else?
Berto.
Oh, hell no. Get out of here,
He's not coming
weirdo.
out. All right, bye, Berto. I don't know what you're doing here.
Or let him
Get out of
see
here,
what he has to
Berto.
say.
I already
See
kicked
what he
you.
has
Too
to
late. Hey, Vic,
Oh.
what's going on? Open up your mic, Vic. I hope this is Vic. Ferrari. Going on, Ferrari. All right, let's
Oh,
remove it for now.
He's
'Cause
rusty.
He has powers. He knows how to get up here. All right, let's continue on. Something's wrong with my fucking mouse.
Did happen. And people that do that
Okay,
kind
so
of
wait 1 second. So they told you it was either someone from Canada or the UK. So
Yeah, they
how did
use
you go? No,
yeah.
I'm not done speaking. Thank you.
I'm not.
So how did you go from it could be the Canada or the UK to it was squishy and weenie?
Well, he
'Cause they
said
use the
Texas, too.
Yeah, but Mikey folds under pressure, under questioning. He folds.
They use the call center, and the call center will change the number. They'll have it so someone will call you.
No,
and might say,
no. I'm talking about how you got
But you're not
from.
letting me answer your question.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
No.
Yeah,
What are you
okay.
then?
So somebody like spoofed our numbers and then used that to call it in. Is that what you're trying to say?
I didn't say it was you. I said somebody from
You said you thought it
You
was AC.
did on several streams there, buddy boy. Don't try and fucking gaslight me, bitch.
Yeah, Mike, you have said that you said it was AC.
And you said AC too, Texas.
All right, let me pause this. Let me see if. All right, let me do this again. Vic, open up your mic, Vic.
Is this me? Am I here?
There it is. Yeah.
What do you got dementia too?
Ladies and gentlemen, Vic Ferrari.
I think I got like 3 things open though. Hang on.
Yeah.
All right, how about now? You guys hear me okay now?
Now you're perfect. Yeah, you're good.
All right. It's been so long, man. I couldn't remember how to do this shit.
How you doing?
Oh, by the way, Hey, I'm good. I'm sorry I'm late. The FBI had kicked in my door earlier, so I had to like fix it. So I apologize for being late. I think it was a welfare check or SWAT. They weren't sure, but I'm all good now. Oh my God.
Cool. It's good to see you, my brother.
Yeah, I'm good,
always,
man. I'm good, brother. Thank you. How you doing, Quick? What's up?
I'm good, bro. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
Let me see if I can improve your quality of your mic. I think that's good right there. Let me see. Yeah, so what's up, Vic? How you doing there? Tell the people. We already talked. We talked about an hour and a half. Tell the people what you've been doing, man. What you've been up to. People want to know. What is it?
There you are. There you are.
Inquiring minds.
Inquiring
minds want to know. Yeah.
We're just taking care of business, man. You know, trying to just keep putting one foot in front of the other, doing my thing, and working out with my boys. You know, still trying to get my internship, but I got part of my classes done.
Right.
Working on some projects here in town, and you know, I just been busy, man. I miss everybody though. I'm glad I'm here. Hope everybody's doing good. I see Mikey hasn't changed, so that's good to see.
Yeah.
Restores my faith in humanity. Yeah, we did. In fact, we just got back. We went. Yeah, we went at 3 o'clock, and so we just got back right now. And I was like, man, I got to jump on here at least for a little bit, man.
Yeah.
So
for a while, it was put out there. I forgot to tell you this earlier, that me and you were mad and we were on the outs or something. I'm like, man, people come up with the strangest things sometimes. Vic has taken he's doing something really good for the world. You know what I mean? And he's always been a good person, but he's just expanding all that. Obviously, by taking those classes, he's trying to help people. And what can you say about that?
I appreciate you.
God bless you.
Yeah, I mean, my life, basically went from 0 to 100 overnight, and I just, the little bit of free time I got, it just doesn't, a lot of times it doesn't coincide with when you're live, like we talked about earlier. You know, I go into Spikes once in a while because maybe I'll be on at night for a little bit. But no, I mean, I ain't mad at nobody. Everybody's doing their thing. I just got so much stuff going on, in real life, man. But I hope everybody's good, man.
Yeah, YouTube is not fitting right now in what you're doing, and that's the honest. He's doing something way better than what he's doing here. So, my hats off to you, my brother, like always, man.
Who's Pink Bo Birdo?
Yeah, I know. It's Pink Birdo.
Oh, you don't know him, Vic? Yeah. You don't know him?
Well,
no, he's getting all.
Let Vic.
He's getting all riled up in the back, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, let him up, man.
Let's
introduce Vic to the special guy.
If you insist, okay. You ready? All right, Vic. You have to.
Let's have a conversation.
Really? So you really had to leave me back in the backstage for Christ, for a while? Like seriously, are you freaking kidding me right now? You think that?
Is that enough yet? Have you had enough yet?
Let him go.
No, I'll give you another little taste. There you go, Berto.
Seriously, like quit doing that.
What's up, Berto?
Listen, I booted you, and you keep coming back. I don't know why you keep coming back. Usually when somebody
why I can't come back? I can't come back. I thought I was allowed here. I thought you liked me.
He's gonna overtalk me. There's no even reason to continue.
No, he can actually have I've heard him have a conversation, Angel. Let's have a conversation.
No, he did something weird that I was told about, and I don't want to. I don't want to shine light on that. Just put it that way. And I'm gonna spare him the details, or anybody. I think Vic being here is good enough. I don't want to go into what he did.
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you later, and you'll be like, okay, I understand. But let's continue with the video.
I don't know who that guy is, man. He's having some issues in the back chat. I don't know.
I'll take care of it.
I don't know.
So you're a liar.
Right.
Thank you.
Hey, Roby.
Well, I've had a lot of calls, but Weenie, was it you? Did you do it?
Ew.
He says, don't believe everything I'm told. That's good advice.
No.
Did you?
Asshole.
God.
No.
Mike, listen, you know, you call us trash, you call us this, you call us that, but
I don't
will
call you
tell
trash. We had a good conversation. We were on the
Hey,
panel and we were laughing. We were
Mike, hold on.
laughing.
Mike, let me finish. You have called us trash. You have called us the worst people in this community, okay?
What have you called me? What have you called me, dude?
I'm not saying,
so
listen,
you're absolved from all of your shit you say?
Can I finish? Listen, one thing I will tell you is people have way better things to do, Mike, than to go real life on you. I'm just letting you know.
Something I talked about a couple weeks ago. Nobody's interested in going real life. Do people do it out of malicious just to get under your skin? Yeah. Well, nobody's interested in your life, Mike. You already been doxxed from hell to high water. So I think he says that and repeats that to make himself important. You know what I mean? Even with the supposedly swatting and the whole wasn't check. I don't believe it. I think he just wants some type of pity or something to talk about. He wants oohs and ahs. And what he's getting, obviously, is boobs. So there you go.
Well, nobody is going to go real life on you, at least in this group.
Tommy, on everything, it happened. It actually happened.
Didn't you say it happened from AC in the beginning? Like Texas?
We thought it was
AC too.
Thought it was.
Yeah, like there was a lot of people.
Because he was threatening it. He was threatening it. And the thing is that the craziest thing
No,
is that
he wasn't threatening you at all. He was not threatening you at all. Take that back.
Hold on, quick.
I was on panel with him a lot then. He was not threatening you to go real life. Don't fucking lie. No, he wasn't.
I know you can't stop talking. When they came in the house, AR-15 sitting right next to me. So it was a dangerous situation. I have a fucking rifle right next to me.
Oh my!
Why? Listen, I don't know. I do. I'm not gonna confirm or deny if I have any type of protection in my house. But who has a AR-15 next to them right now? Anybody?
Dr. Dave.
Dr. Dave. I mean, but right now, at all times, you're gonna have it somewhere that's somewhere you can reach it pretty quickly in case of emergency. But you're not gonna have it right next to you. I visit. Well, yes. That's not believable within itself. That part that he has an AR-15 right next to him. I don't believe it. It's bullshit.
So was he? So he was talking about a welfare check. Is that what he was talking about?
Well, is it wellness or welfare check? Which one is
welfare check? Okay, so I'll tell you how it works here because I had one in this last December. Okay, They came. I called 911. All right, they came. 2 police officers knocked on my door and announced themselves as being my local police.
Yep.
Right.
And I said, the door's open, come in. And they opened the door, slowly came in. I was sitting on my couch with my hands in plain view. And that was it. I didn't need any medical attention. So they said if I needed an ambulance, it would take some time and they would take me to the hospital or the officers would take me. And that's all that happened. Nobody banged down the door. There was no draw. They asked me if I had any weapons. I mean, they escorted me to the bedroom because I wanted to get a sweatshirt, but there was no guns drawn or kicking down doors or anything like that. Nothing.
It happened to me too.
Nothing.
It happened to me too. The cop actually laughed when he came. He's like, "You got to be kidding me."
Now let me tell you, Vic is in Florida, we all know, and Vic is in the West. So basically,
in California,
I believe them both because it wasn't with ambulances and Army and the fucking Navy and the Marines.
There's no National Guard here. Nothing happened. I mean, no.
So
the only thing they asked me if I had
maybe because Mike has that level security 47 or whatever.
That could be.
They gave him special attention.
He's got that presidential shit going. I see. He's
with the black card.
Yeah. The black card. All right, let's continue.
It's a very dangerous.
Leave the gun where it is. Don't go get the gun, Mike. Leave it alone.
We all know it's right there, and you
have to say that, Jake.
Yeah,
it
is what it is. Yeah, it's all good. It's all. But
I hope whoever did that goes to jail for it, Mike.
Tommy, on everything, that did happen. It was scary.
No.
It was very nervous. You know, I was like, yo, they're like I literally heard like a crying. And I come up, and what the hell's going on? And I opened the door, and they all came in. I'm like, yeah. And they searched the house.
Dude, at the most 2
They don't
officers.
search, dude. They do not search your fucking house. I'm sorry.
Well, he's describing SWAT team. That's what when he described it, he's describing a SWAT team rushing in with you know what I mean,
with a search
with the laser, with the beams and everything. You know what I mean, and it's real crazy movie shit. Yeah. Yeah, I believe you guys, obviously. So there you go.
Maybe he was there for the raid on Diddy's place. Maybe that's what he's talking about.
For the what?
The raid on Diddy's place. Maybe he was there for that. Maybe that's what he's referring to.
Or he was watching it on TV.
Yeah. I think most of Mike's stories are movie plots. I've always said that. I think they're movie fucking plots. He's seen it. He's got to. I don't know. He's got to do something with his life. Get the fuck off the boob tube and stop drinking and get some therapy in you.
Hey, I'm by myself in the house. And they're like, sir, we're sorry. We apologize. We got a call that someone was in dire danger. And they looked, they checked the house, and they left. That was it. They just left.
Can I ask a serious question?
Okay.
Yeah.
If that happened as you say it, wouldn't they have tripped out that you have a rifle right next to you?
No, because when they came in, I was away from it. I was more than 8 feet away from it.
Oh no, he just said that the fucking thing was next to him. Now he was 8 feet away from it. Make up your fucking mind. Jesus.
Because it's against the wall over here. But no,
Don't they take a police
and they
report?
run my everything, and yeah, I'm
Exactly, and that's why it never happened quick, because a FOIA request doesn't show, or if that's the way they did it. I'm not sure, but obviously you could get that. That's accessible to the public. Yeah, so you know what I mean. There was no emergency call to that address, obviously. So there you go. That's enough said. He's making everything up, obviously. So
I'm legally allowed to.
But it's kind of entertaining to watch Mike tell these stories over and over again. There is
Tommy,
some
I got
value
kicked.
here.
Tommy, I got kicked off Mr. Pease. He's protecting Mike now.
Yeah. Angel, check Mr. P channel. Mike got roasted. I know. I saw some of that, Tommy, for sure. I have it queued up. Let's see if I get to it. Yeah.
I mean, all this other stuff, but no, they cleared it. And yeah, that was it.
Assume their reactions would be nuts. I mean, obviously, if you have a license and all that.
Yeah. Well, they were super chill. They were super chill. Luckily, I got really cool guys that came in. It was
hold on. This
it was
is my
3 guys. Yeah, it was 3 guys and 15.
I wonder why he didn't. Maybe having cuffs on top of his coffee table gave him a pass. You know what I mean? Maybe you should have whipped out your old badge from your old days or something. I don't know. That could have probably helped. I don't know.
Guys, if you can't shut her up, there's no reason to be up here.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
She's been up here all day. I'm not going to cater to you. Listen, Mike.
Control yourself.
If there was something like that did happen, why is there no...
You see, there's people with excellent memories. My memory's fucked, man. I don't know if it's
jabroni
or whatever. Yeah, but Twat Waffle says, remember Mike said they tried to break into his front door with a battering ram. So this is the initial story from Mike. And he found out the caller was from Texas, meaning AC. Yeah, okay, all right. Thank you for the reminder, Twat. Yeah. Then it changed to a crowbar, and then it's, yeah, whatever. The next time it'll be a tank and
the golden goose, right?
The golden goose, yeah.
Fucking idiot.
People have...
I don't know, but can you control your panel, dude?
I am. You can't control it.
Yeah, her laugh is funny as
the more he says it, the more he makes light of it, the more funny it's gonna be. He doesn't. I don't think he gets it.
Mike, she's laughing.
Can you control your panel? You're asking me a question. You have a tackling moron yelling in the background.
No respect.
Why don't you cry about it some more? She's laughing. Get over it.
He clearly has no respect for this, and this is not right.
Yeah.
I love the shit.
Now, keep in mind, this is Mike. Now he's probably, if he hasn't said it already, this is his definition of trolling a channel, derailing a channel, making himself look like a fool is derailing a channel, trolling a channel.
I love the trolling. So
No,
Rick,
seriously.
I don't know.
No,
Nobody's trolling. We're
but
trying to
Cheese and Tom, that did happen, and it was nerve wracking. It was. It happened. Yeah.
I just I don't know, dude. I don't believe it.
I don't wish it on him, that's for sure.
I'm telling you.
I know people do that shit on YouTube, but people don't care
Dude,
about
can you speak? Can you speak over this cat?
Dude, Tommy said clearly she doesn't respect the conversation.
Any
Tommy's still here, man. That was fucking great, dude. That was great, dude.
But any normal sober person jumps off and says, fuck that. They're laughing at me. I'm not going to be made fun of, and jumps off. No, this motherfucker doubles down and stays up there even longer.
Moron. Speaking, listen to him.
Everybody can hear me, but nobody. Mike, you're not that important that people want to go real life on you. I'm sorry, dude.
Facts.
I'm sorry.
He's a major YouTube star.
Yeah, I know you're.
Hit my cash app. Fucking Quick Vic called my old employer on a live stream. Yeah.
I knew he was gonna ring that up. Listen, it's something that happened such a long time ago. He wasn't working there. He wasn't working there. He did it on panel. I don't know
Angel
what panel he did
hit
it
my
on.
cash app, B.
He needed his carpet cleaned, man. What's the problem?
But the point was,
I
Quick
called
knew he
there
wasn't
to
working there anymore, though. Yeah, go ahead.
And I called there and actually said I would like to get a carpet cleaned. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, actually,
And,
will state your. Sometimes
and
it's
do you
stating
have-
that's where you fumbled at. Yeah.
Yeah. And do you still have Mike Cerrone as a cleaner? He does a really well job and shit,
Good job.
I said something like he was recommended or some shit.
Yeah, if anything, I don't think Quick calls if he actually works there. I think he already knew he didn't work there, so. Yeah.
He said he didn't work there.
If it was malicious, he would. Quick does that undercover. Doesn't do it on a live stream. Obviously, he did it in fun. And I think I remember clearly. It wasn't.
Yeah,
nothing
did it in
malicious
front of
about it.
everybody.
Exactly. So the people that do that shit sneakily, or behind the scenes,
Trying to
those
get
people
you
gotta worry
fired.
about.
They're trying to get you
Yeah.
fired, and that was not my intent at all.
Exactly. He wasn't working there, so that.
Whoa!
Yo, this
Did
Mike
he ask him to hit
Cerrone.
his cash app, B?
Can I speak to Mike Cerrone, please? I haven't worked there in
Does
5
Rick have that
years.
deep of a voice?
Yo.
He puts on an extra deep voice.
I don't know. Like I said,
Yo.
you're not that.
It happens. It happens. Yo, newfound cigarettes hit my cash app.
Stop with that, too,
Oh,
dude.
No, but dig the move. Now I don't know where that came from. I wasn't on Cheeses. He just blurted that out. I wasn't in chat on anything. So I guess to stun the panel into paying attention to him or to make him stop laughing,
Right.
he said this. He said this out of no fucking where. He just said this. So yeah. So hey, shout out to Cheese for telling him to stop the bullshit. But yeah, I appreciate it, Cheese.
Come up here bashing it. It's not funny, bro. Honestly, it
is funny.
No, it's not. Nobody laughs at it, Mike, but you. It's not funny. It's
All
just
right.
not, bro. It's not.
I apologize.
It's just not. Like, you don't know Angel's medical
Oh,
history
wow, he
for you to be joking
apologized.
about it. You
Oh,
just don't.
Now, if it's, I think that was a good call out. He did apologize pretty quickly, which is very rare for Mike. But I'll bet you any type of money that if if I was to go to Bananas, if he's there or the next time he goes,
He'll say it.
He's still say it exactly. So he'll apologize, but it doesn't mean anything. So yeah.
Mike apologized. That's a big step.
Apologize. I'm sorry.
That's a huge step.
I don't believe that either.
But that's the thing, though.
He doesn't even believe it himself. Look, he's laughing already about it. Honestly, listen, and by the way, it really doesn't bother me. It becomes, I guess people hear it so many times they get sick of it. You know what I mean? So it's like it's not.
I think
funny.
I think he's randomly thinking about you.
Maybe.
That's what I think is happening.
So.
I think that's what's going on. I think he's just randomly thinking about you and your cigarettes and your bedpans and everything else.
He throws up and down that me and Cheese are either plotting or we're hate bonding, and in all honesty, I've always went after Mike, and Cheese has always did his thing over there on his channel and did the Mike thing. So it's just it's more a coincidence than anything, I guess, if you want to call it that. But yeah,
master plan. It's all part of the master plan.
Master plan, exactly.
Yeah. I just don't see anybody taking time out of their day again to go real life on Mike. Okay,
well, listen, guys, real quick, real fast. I mean, straight hard tack. It did happen. It did happen, and people have done that to me. They have, and that actually did happen.
You don't have any camera surveillance?
Yeah, Miss IG. Yeah, he said it on. I think he says it on almost every panel he goes to. But I do show his videos. I expect some kickback or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, of course he's gonna say some things, and I'm on his mind obviously because I do make a lot of fun of him. But obviously it doesn't bother me because it's always the same joke or the same
space
roast or
in his head too, Angel.
Yeah, to me that's so satisfying that he's actually thinking of me.
He's always saying, "Hit my cash app, B."
I think he said on Mr. P's. Now Angel's gonna go and make content out of it. when I don't make videos, I don't. Well, I made a video. I made a video just recently. I sent it to you. I made that one, and that's not even on this channel. It's on a different channel. So what I do is react to his shit, and that's what I think he thinks about that while he's acting up. Oh shit, Angel's gonna grab this and make fun of me. I think that's his problem.
House, we have cameras here.
Yeah, I'm not fucking. You had Wamba doing the fucking. You had putting my address out, making a fake business.
You put your address out there.
Mike, you asked somebody to come to your house and meet up with you the other night.
Yeah, they can come anytime. They can come hang out.
Yeah, so if you doxed yourself and someone else does it to you can't be mad. You can't be mad now.
Yeah. Come on over. Come on over. Come over.
Nobody's coming to the house. Mike,
here comes the empty threats. Yeah, come on over.
There we go.
You're gonna be full of holes. You'll leave full of holes. This and that. Nobody's gonna do that. It's very rare. I've said this before. I have actually Googled this, and it's very rare that somebody will actually show up to your house on YouTube. It's got to be a really crazy person. I'll Google it again just in case it's changed in the last year, but no, nobody actually does it. You know what I mean?
Or do you mean come over and get shot? You say you're going to shoot people, which I don't think you have the ball.
No, that's not what I said, Jake. So stop twisting my words. I said if someone came to my home to harm me, I would defend myself.
You said you would put Jack 6 feet under.
No, I said in the ground.
I know.
In the ground, 6 feet under, whatever. Same shit. You threatened to decay him. Jack, you know Jack Talcott, by the way. You know Jack, right?
Oh, he's trying to kill Jack Talcott of all people?
Yeah, I guess so.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, well, Jack called him a bitch. On everything.
Okay.
I'll send you.
That makes sense then. That makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Jack doesn't talk that way. It was so funny, Vic, when he.
Oh my god, that is funny.
And he said it so smooth. He said it like
you
this.
should play it. You should play it.
Yeah, he said.
That's funny. Mike, I'd love to hear that.
You're a bitch. You know, and the Jack Talcott way he said it. It was so fucking funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my god. Let me see if I can find it. I can cue it up.
Oh my god. And then Mike threatens to put 6 feet under. That's great. That's great.
Yeah. Well, Jack has been back and forth with Banana. I think if I'm let me see, did Jack go to Bananas or something? Something like that. I don't know. Jack's
I
been
thought Jack
around.
was going to the UN. Jack's supposed to be going to the UN instead of fooling around with these guys.
I don't know. I think he's part of the Trump thing and conspiracy. I don't know. Something's going on with Jack. I don't dislike him.
There's a lot going on with Jack, believe me.
I don't think he even knows that exists. I do watch him in the bushes sometimes. He makes sense sometimes. You know what I mean?
I can't watch that dude.
He's a little culty. You know what I mean? He's a little too culty. When he talks about we should do this, we should gather. Yeah, that kind of puts a little fear in me. I'm like, stop it with the we. I don't want to hear we. Yeah. How about you?
Something else.
Yeah.
Careful about your words.
Yeah, Mike, you're insinuating that you're going to do that.
In the ground. And I wanted to expose Jack because Jack is full of crap. He preaches, and he's calling me a B word and cursing at me.
Mike, the only thing you exposed,
it was funny because now everyone sees.
Well,
weirdo.
Yes, you know what? It comes up so often that people that go on panels with Mike, that's the go-to. Well, you expose yourself and
creep.
Yeah. Well, like I said, he can call everybody on that panel gay. That's I don't know. That's so stupid to say. You're whipping it out. So his out now is, well, there were asking for it, so that makes him gay, and I did it. Yeah, make sense. Makes no sense. Yeah.
Sees that he's full of crap. He's full of crap. Jack is full of crap.
Just like
he's full.
I mean, Mike, it kind of shows that like words.
Well, I don't preach. I don't preach to people.
Hold on. Mike, hold on.
Shit.
Yes, you do. And secondly, Mike, words really hurt their feelings for some reason. Like you can you call yourself.
I think one day, Cheesehead, I think one day you'll figure out how good I am at trolling. I think you'll figure it out.
He hasn't. What a statement, yo. Oh my God.
Yes.
Figure it out. Bro. Come on,
yeah, you're going to find out one day how good of a troll I am.
Yeah. Wow. One day you'll find out how powerful. Well, by the way, Vic, just recently he said that he's all powerful, I think it was. And he called himself a hunk. Yeah, he said, Mike, was it power? I don't want to misquote him. Did he say powerful? He said something along those lines. But he did call himself a hunk for sure. I heard him say he called himself a hunk. I'm a hunk. Yeah.
I think Talcott is closer to the truth.
I actually feel sorry for you.
Can you control yourself?
Listen, like, if being an internet troll you made it, bro. You made it.
Ridiculous.
Tommy, what is wrong with you?
I don't know.
So much. So fucking much. So much, bro. So much.
I'm not
I
your
don't
bro.
have time to list it.
I'm not your bro.
Okay, bro.
Hey, Mike.
No worries, bro.
I'm not your bro.
Mike, don't feel special.
No.
Hey, I got a question for the chat. Internet guy, how long ago was that clip that you have there? That shows Mike drinking just recently. Oh fuck.
Ooh.
Oh, an hour ago. Fuck. All right, let me.
Oh, yeah.
Let me shit. Where do I put it? Well, fuck. I'm gonna send it to. Fuck. How do I do this? All right, I'll try to do it. Okay, because it's short.
Here it comes.
This is Mike called himself the truth and the light.
What's the winds?
What?
Oh, yeah, the whale call.
God,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, Mike, you need to stop that. This shit's annoying.
I don't know, Mike. You think you're some fucking master troll who's gonna have a star on the fucking boardwalk and do it like, dude, come on. Boulevard or whatever the fuck it is. Oh man, Mike.
Am I YouTube famous? Because why you guys talk about me? Why are you talking about me?
You're not
YouTube famous?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nobody outside this
YouTube famous,
community.
Yeah, you know what? YouTube
Nobody, like 100 people in the world know who the fuck you are, dude. Come on.
Exactly.
There's like 100 of us that know Mike Cerrone. Come on, man. Fuck out of here.
When somebody says you're YouTube famous, basically that's like almost an insult. YouTube famous doesn't mean you're. It doesn't. It really means that you're not shit. You're nobody. So there you go.
Knows who you are.
No.
You're low
You don't think so?
Like, where are you getting money?
I don't think
to
so.
be like on
I know
shows? What?
Are people
Where are you getting your
reposting
money?
your lectures on this subject or that subject? No, they're reposting
No.
booger shots and what you like. That's not
When you puked on yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you on yourself.
That's a whole fact. You know, he's not famous for the things that other really successful channels are successful for. I don't know. He's not making himself. He's making himself infamous. I could say he's infamous, but not famous. You know.
I'm just
No, you vomited on yourself.
Mike,
It's pretty
puke
clear.
came out of your mouth. We all saw it.
No. Can you show
You
it to
might
me?
want
Can
to
you show
review
it?
that
Can you show it real
footage.
quick? Can you guys show that? Because it doesn't exist. Can you show it?
Yes, it does. Yes,
I'm
it
not
does.
gonna
Somebody,
go
It is actually on the channel.
somebody
I can
show.
get it. It'll
Somebody
just take
send
a
the
minute.
clip. Send me the clip.
Right. Like, did
Somebody
you see
put the
the
clip in the
video?
chat.
Did you see the video where they shrunk me down to like a midget?
Yeah, that's why Kane thought you were 5.
Oh, he's talking about the one next to the van. I actually looked at that picture last week. That picture wasn't altered in no type of way. He actually, you know what? After looking at it, Vic, he looks about 5'10", 5'11". He doesn't look 6'3". I think the whole 6'3" thing is all bullshit. And then he said he was well maybe not 6'3". I'm 6'2" and a half.
But who fucking really cares about that?
No, exactly. He does. He does.
And that picture
He does.
was not altered, my guy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But he obviously he cares
Hey,
about that shit.
I only know two guys. I know two guys that constantly talk about their height.
Oh,
One's this
I know
clown,
Joe.
and the other guy's sitting in prison. So, I mean, come on, man. Nobody gives a shit. That's all you guys. Anybody is, man.
There you go. There you go.
Nobody gives
That's
a
whole,
shit.
That's a whole fact.
8 or something.
Mike, honestly, dude, nobody gives a shit how tall you
It's
are.
the fun, but it's funny
not
that
a
people,
vomited on yourself online.
people have nothing else to do but dedicate their time to obsess over me.
Mike, we're
Why did you drink so much you puked on yourself, though? Are you
Mike,
okay?
we go live. Hold on, we go
I don't
live.
drink.
We go live once a week, Mike. Once,
Right.
right? You
Yeah.
are on YouTube 100 times longer than me or Jake.
Am I
combined,
really?
bro. Yes.
There's days.
Yes.
There's days
Yes.
where I'm not on. There's days where I'm
You're
not on.
lying. You're lying.
That's
I'm
whole
not
shit.
lying.
Yes,
Dude,
you
I
I'm
see,
not lying.
I see
Yes,
you
you are.
all the time, Mike. AM,
Right.
PM, midday, it doesn't care.
Right.
You
So
are
what?
on
So
the
what is it?
channel.
What is your?
I think he spends an extraordinary. I mean, yeah, I think he spends a lot of extra time. And when I think about it, yeah, he's always on the clip every week. I can always find him, even if they don't make any clips. He's always on somebody's panel. Yeah, I think, and honestly, this is an addiction. On top of whatever's going on in his life and his fucking brain, he doesn't need another addiction. So, I
Yo,
think he
when does
dumps
this
on here.
dude work, bro?
There is no work. Obviously, he tells people he works, but yeah, I don't think he. I think. Listen, unfortunately, I have a little tiny bit of empathy. I think he's the. Well, I don't want to say that, but I think the fact that he has bad knees, he can't work no more, and probably collect some type of help. I think that's. I think to him, maybe that's his thing. You know what I mean? That's where he went left at some point. I'm not gonna make
Angel, you
excuses
know what?
for him. No.
When was it when we first met Mike, when he came over to Joe's channel that time and cussed out the ladies and shit?
Yeah, well, he actually went to. Yeah, well,
How long ago?
Wow, well, how long?
Because
Vic?
he
That's
looks
about
he looks
2 years.
totally different. He looks totally different
That's like
now.
probably 2.5 years.
Yeah,
2.5
well,
years,
he's lost
maybe
weight.
something like that.
Yeah, he's lost a
been
lot of
that
weight.
long?
And I think it's the liquor.
Yeah, it's been a while, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the liquor's tearing him from inside out. You know what I mean? He should really, and I really mean this. Like, he should really consider to just stop the fucking drinking. He just recently, Vic, and this is kind of sad to say, he says he's smarter than therapists, meaning that he's not interested in getting any help. So yeah, so
that's okay.
There you go.
I thought he was a therapist.
What
Now
is your
he's smarter
attraction?
than therapist. It's weird.
Yeah, he was like, well, how about if I'm smarter than a therapist and this and that? And I'm like, yeah, you You're not getting any help. You're not. Yeah, you're not getting any help.
So did he really throw up on himself? Is that true? Did he really throw up on
he
himself?
did. Yeah. Well,
Wow.
on the floor next to him. Yeah. Pretty
He
nasty.
said that was altered too.
Yeah, that was altered too.
Yeah.
By the way, yeah.
Do you think it was?
That's a pretty good troll. That's fucking crazy.
No, that
dude.
wasn't altered. Listen, I caught it right when it happened. I actually went over to HB's and I had it the whole time. I just was rewinding the wrong part. I think it was. But when I reviewed the actual
Whose panel was that on?
that was
Jeff?
on Jeff's, yeah. I mean,
Wow.
Jeff was he was aware that he was drunk.
You know what,
What do
Angel?
you-
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
When I saw that, and I thought, could this be altered? But then again, you see him take the shirt or a fucking something and wipe it.
Yeah, to wipe it. The
Now
residue,
that's
yeah,
that
it's pretty
can't be
nasty.
altered.
Wow.
No, it's not.
Hey, do you have that? Do you have that, Angel? Do you have that clip somewhere?
Disgusting.
I'll send it to you because it's in a mix.
Yeah,
I
just
have
send
so
it to
much
me.
shit back here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll send it
Okay.
to you.
Okay.
You can
Yeah, just send it to me.
You'll see.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love watching people throw up on themselves. It's kind of a weird kink of mine. So if you could send that to me, that'd be great.
It wasn't a throw up, Vic. It was like a spit up, more like.
Well,
you know,
he had the hiccups the whole time. Yeah, he had hiccups the whole time, and I kept watching him. I was like, one of those hiccups is gonna turn into something really bad, and it did.
He was
So
definitely fucked up.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I'm trying to describe it. It's better that you watch it, and you'll see what happens. Yeah.
Why do you?
Maybe he ate one of those
are
Crisco
so
steaks.
obsessed over me?
We're not obsessed with.
Everybody knows not to eat the Crisco boiled steak.
Might have been a boiled Crisco steaks when it got to him.
But you're like, you're a clown, so we make fun of
I'm
you.
a clown.
No,
You're talking about me.
It's
You're
But you're
mooing for us right now. You are
Heidi,
mooing for
you're
us for
woman in
right
Canada.
now.
There's the
And I'm
puke
below
thing in
that.
chat.
Yeah.
You are
Yeah, Heidi, you're
100% a
joke,
cow.
Hold
Dude,
You should
you're a
move.
joke. You're a
You
joke.
should move right now.
You're really.
I love jokes.
about weenie.
I think I'm the best one.
Calling her Heidi is
Really?
I got
It really bugs you that I don't care about your
Oh, is there
anything,
somebody
right?
backstage? What?
No, I don't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
No, that's the
Oh,
one.
I'm sure.
Where's the other one?
Well, I was about to pull it up.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, hang on. Well, hang on, yeah.
I don't.
What I was saying earlier, Vic, and I think you know Cheese as long as I have. Eric likes to say that Cheesehead has a swastika back of his neck. Oh, he's just a fucking troll, and he doesn't let up with that bullshit. It's bullshit. But the fact that Cheese never has said the N-word to anybody, that they're trying to spread that narrative when Cheese has never said the N-word. So that's what's been happening in the last couple of days.
Hey, Tommy. I don't want you.
But
I mean, if you're gonna make that claim, have the clip ready, right? You would think, well, you know what?
Yeah,
make the claim
there'd be
and
clips of it.
Right, and I have
Like there's clips of him saying it.
Exactly.
With the ER.
There's two Vics back here. I don't know which one to bring up.
Yeah, I don't know. I screwed up again.
All right,
I'm
let me
back.
take this one down. All right, there you go.
Yeah, get rid of that other one.
All right.
Hey, is that one dude still backstage?
No, he's gone. He's gone.
Okay.
I actually do. I'll actually do that. Let me see.
It's
All right,
not a dude, Vic. It's a freak.
I want you to
Freak
go to
character.
Kane, by the way. Before I end the stream, I want you to go to Kane's channel. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Kane seems cool.
Saw it. We all saw it. Everybody's.
The fucking I actually made an appearance here. Vic, you might, I don't know. It wasn't my finest hour, but I said this is something.
Oh, that's all right.
Jesus. Okay, sir. So here it was, right? Mr. Cruz, right? Here it was. When he went backstage on Vegas Valley, and they were, for whatever reason, they thought Joe was a racist, but he's a racist, but he has Ericlawless, James Winston, Saul Good, all these blacks up there that we joke around with racist joke, but he's a racist.
No, Vic,
Saul's black?
Saul's black? Wait, what?
They know Saul was black.
Did he say that? Did he say that?
Yeah.
I didn't.
Yeah, it said Saul Good. We got all these blacks up there.
No, let me see.
Back of his neck.
Eric,
They
you're a
want me to
fucking
show the proof.
basket case.
I showed the proof, but they don't care. It's the same way with what's
Well,
this lady?
where's this proof
Can I
at,
say
man? He
something?
said show it.
Can I
So
say
where's it at,
something?
man?
I've shown it. Okay, I'll show it again.
I'm asking for it
Kenny.
now. Let me see it. If you got it, you show me the
Hold
link.
on.
Goodness gracious.
I think I gotta text him and then he'll show it.
Ken.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's got Banana's
Banana gave
number?
his phone number to. Yeah,
Jesus
he's fucking doing
Christ.
it nuts, bro. Yeah,
But
Jesus.
why, okay, can I ask you a question? I can
What?
came
Well,
up
hold
right
on.
now.
Let Rick talk.
I
Let
came
Rick
I
talk.
just came up right now.
Hold
I
up,
just
dude.
came up.
Oh shit, I'm going on 2 hours. I just
Go ahead,
Ken,
Rick.
I can
Is that
guarantee you,
Rick
brother. I can
Crude
tell
up
you
there?
100%. No clan member.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it
Rick.
is.
Yeah, it is.
That's Rick Crude.
Yeah. Well, okay,
Oh my God.
yeah, this is
Wow.
Kane, new guy to the
Whoa.
community. Seems really cool. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's a
don't
sick
know much about him, but
motherfucker
just
right
got
there,
him
man. Rick Crude. I don't know Kane either, but Rick
he's,
Crude's a sick bastard, man.
Yeah, he says
he's
some
out there for
crazy
sure.
shit.
He's been out there.
That dude's
Yeah.
fucking out of his mind. But anyway,
He's been out. I've seen him in the last week more times than I've seen him all year. And so he's been
wow.
showing face lately. So yeah.
Yeah, he's
Has
back
a
around.
fucking swastika on him. See, what this
Okay,
idiot
Oh, he actually goes to Liliana's, by the way. He goes a lot to Liliana's. So yeah.
Rick Crude?
Probably not a clan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Liliana, shout out to Liliana. She's a sweetheart. Okay.
Member. He's probably not a clan member. He's just probably a racist from Wisconsin. But
All right, listen. I think I have to stop it there. I'm going on 2 hours. Vic, it's such a pleasure to have you back, man. I'll save the rest of this this content.
Damn, man,
for,
we're just having fun.
All right, I'll go a little bit more. All right, guy.
The guy has,
why would he just show the back of his neck?
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Eric. You're running your mouth. No
But why would he?
member
Why would he
has a
continue? Why would he
swastika. You know
continue to
why?
do racist things?
You want to know why?
No,
you dumb motherfucker.
because there's no real clan
It's
member.
fucking
The clan member, he's young. He's too young to know what the real clan is. Okay. Can you put me backstage?
Yeah, you got to keep your.
I'm about to do a mic real quick and show you backstage.
Yeah. I know a lot of clan members from fucking Madison, North Carolina.
Oh, why would he know clan members, Vic? Let me see.
Oh, there's a flag.
Isn't Rick Crude Spanish or something?
Yeah, but yeah, I was gonna say that. Isn't he? Yeah, I think he's Mexican.
Yeah, he's not. He's not
I
white.
talked to him.
He's not white.
One time on Vegas Valley, Joe brought him up,
Hey.
and he's Joe walked away, and he started talking Spanish to me. I'm like, hold up, and that's how I figured out he's Mexican. Yeah.
You know him and AC's history, right? Their long-term history.
Yeah. They wrestle.
Yeah, for sure.
They used to wrestle on the indie circuit together.
Yeah, there's actually a picture out there of him.
Yeah, I know. I see the
teaching AC
picture,
how to
right?
wrestle. Yeah. Which is kind of weird.
Oh, that's great stuff. Yeah, they should have stuck to that. Anyways.
What, Michael? What's it going to take, Mikey, for you to grow some
Y'all gay.
balls?
Why y'all
and come
arguing
face
for?
me in the
Y'all
fucking
came here
ring?
for a reason. Yo, Kane, I need to really like. I need Mr. P. I need Mr. P to come to the Bronx and help me with my channel, yo. But Mr. P won't do it because I think Mr. P loves Trump too much.
What? What did he just say? I don't know what the fuck he just said.
He's dick
Mr. P
riding,
doesn't want to
bro.
help me. Mr. P could really come to the Bronx tomorrow.
You got
Yeah,
that.
now we want to fight Mr. P.
You got that.
Nobody,
You figured
yo,
it out
your
real quick.
argument got mad gay, yo. Your argument got too gay. Mike is suplexing.
Look at Rick Crude's face. Look how swollen his nose is. Look how drunk
Rick Rude. He thought he was ravishing Rick Rude. Yo, no homo, no homo, no homo. Rick Rude, yo, you see. Yo, I never seen the Apex.
I don't know why Mike's always talking about people's looks, and
You know what?
He likes to think of himself as a hunk. But go ahead. Yeah.
You know how Eric's sitting there saying that it's so gay or whatever he's saying, right? But he'll sit on panel and talk about Mike Cerrone's cock.
I
Like,
know a lot too.
a lot.
Like, I mean, it's really strange the way he talks about Mike's penis. It's like he actually seen it, had it in his hand or something.
Whoa.
I don't know. It's really fucking weird. Yeah.
Did he have an 8-pack? Rick Rude, right?
Yeah, he's fat and out of shape.
Rick
Big
Rude,
old
bro. You never
titties.
watched wrestling?
Look,
What was you watching? You never watched wrestling?
You got
Hey,
the
Rick, you
drinker's
beat
nose. You are so.
Nah, but Rick Rude, no. Listen, I'm gonna pray. Listen, I'm gonna pray. And I'm gonna give everything to Jesus, because I think this is a great stream, and I think we got a little bit of, whatever. Rick Rude, whatever. It's alright. So, Mike,
Enjoy.
You gonna slam him? Like, what are you gonna do?
Oh my god, I think I've had enough for today anyway. It's always a pleasure to have. Oh, by the way, Mike's been lately making fun of my teeth for some fucking reason. He says I have buck teeth, so I open up the camera on purpose so I can show him my buck teeth.
I
don't know. Why is he looking at my mouth?
That Birdo put backstage.
Oh yeah, I see it. He's a fucking weird. He's a whole weirdo. Yeah, let me back up. But it's good to see you back, Vic. Obviously, you're not missing a whole lot. A lot of infighting within the community. A lot of people swinging at each other.
Same old shit.
I'm writing solo dolo with Vic as my sidekick once in a while. So shout out to Quick Vic. But yeah, not much.
Good to see you guys, man. It's good to see you guys have a few laughs at idiots' expenses. That's always fun. I'm glad you're doing good, Quick, man. I'll text you, man. I'll just check in with you and
yeah, man,
see how things are going. I appreciate you guys, man. And
just don't.
Hey, one thing I do want to say. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. On a little more serious note, just it's time that we just stop with all this nonsense about who we voted for. And wearing these funny hats and waving these bullshit flags, man. Today's fucking Veterans Day. Let's remember the guys and the women and the people that lost their lives and put their families' lives on the line so we could have the freedoms, right? All this is done now. We got our president, better, worse. It doesn't matter who the fuck you voted for. Take down your fucking political flags. Put up the American flags. And let's come together and try to do something good for this fucking country instead of infighting with each other about what color hat you're wearing or, bullshit like that. That's all I could say. I mean, just we got to, I don't know about making it great again or what the fuck we got to do, but we got to straighten out this fucking country, man, one way or another.
Did you vote?
I agree completely.
Yeah, I voted.
Yeah.
I never voted.
Yeah, I voted.
I never voted.
Yeah, but I am so happy.
It's all good.
I had I don't know what I call this. I had fatigue over. I'm so glad it's over with.
Yeah.
I think what Vic says it actually makes sense. Let's move on. What's done is done. Let's make the best of it. I guess you know what I mean. And I can't believe that people are still arguing about it. I thought it would have.
I wasn't aware that people were arguing about it.
Yeah, people still arguing about it. I don't know why.
No, it's still a mess. Just let it go, man. We got the guys there, and let's do it, right? Whatever it is, let's make things good for everybody, man.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I think the
feeling.
FBI or something is watching social media because there's people plotting to do riots and stuff, which is really stupid. How does a riot help in any type of way? It doesn't. You destroying your own community doesn't ever fucking help or work. So, let's just move on with the bullshit. What's up, Vids?
Anyway,
what's going on, brother? But good to see
you,
Vic.
that's my statement. I love you guys. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Just put one foot in front of the other, man. The holidays are coming. So find people you can tolerate and spend some time with them. All right.
I agree completely. Absolutely. Yep. I hope to see you soon, my brother. All right. Quick.
Thanks a lot. Take care.
You coming up. All right, guys.
Shout out to the chat.
No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness.
you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness, hilarious. You think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
So hopefully I'll go live again. Oh, hold up. Let me mute. Real quick. Yeah. Hold up. Why do I hear Vic? Okay. So I'm sorry, I changed the schedule. What's going on, D Journey? Good to see you. I changed the schedule, and that's why I think what happened. A lot of people didn't get the alert. But I'll try to go live sometime this week again. There's a lot more to cover. I have a whole bunch of videos that I want to react to. But I want to thank the Journey, all the replay crew, everybody that comes in and watches this again. I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. It really does. So thank you so much. Peace, love, MWO.
Yeah, buddy.
Take care, guys. All right.